Hello, everybody. Y'all come on in here. Come on in here. Come on in here. Y'all get y'all butts in here. If y'all don't get y'all butts in here, y'all get y'all butts in here. Well, I want to talk about Chris. I want to talk about Chris. Hey, gorgeous, how you doing today? How y'all doing? Imogen, I just had to come over here and just laugh a little bit, y'all. That's all we gonna come over here and do. We gonna laugh and do some comedy today. Cause I just feel like doing some little comedy, you know? Cause everybody they call me the goat lady now. That's my new name, y'all. Goat lady. The goat lady. But I ain't worried about that. Cause goat nigga, goat lady. Tell you what, I bet you won't come mess with this goat lady. That's all y'all can do is call me goat lady. That's all you can say is goat lady. Because I'm not worrying about y'all. Y'all can stay on over there with all that bullshit. I'm just tired of it. Y'all trying to get the dollar on this motherfucker. I ain't studying no dollar. I ain't studying all that mess there. I'm not with all that. But what y'all not finna do is keep on bringing up my name. And I ain't saying nothing to y'all. I said something yesterday about that room. You talking about that room and you talking about my house. That's the outdoors. You indoors. My outdoors look like that because that's what goats do. Okay. And that's my outdoors. But my indoors look way better than what that room looked like yesterday. And then another thing. Why y'all let Nikki take y'all money like that and then now she going to Disney World? Where she supposed to be sending that money to that young lady mama, Snoop mama. She's supposed to be sending that money to Snoop mama. And she going to Disney World all that by the y'all ass. Y'all some slow ass people over there. See, on this side over here, we don't ask for no money. We don't nobody even ask for no money. We're not in need of no money. You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. We don't have to ask for no money over here. Good evening, everybody who's coming in. How y'all doing today on this beautiful Saturday night? It is beautiful. It's not too hot. It's been raining here, though. It's been raining here. It's been raining over here. And they need to, I mean, see, Chris need to be Baker Act. If anybody know what Baker Act means, put it in the chat. Because Sandra got them, they asses going. She got them going, y'all. She did that chat GPT And Chris think it's real. He think it's real. Well, yes, y'all. Oh, let me tell you about my trip. Right, we trying to decide: do we want to go to Jamaica or do we want to go to Puerto Rico? Miss Jenny, what part of Tennessee you in? I think I asked you that last time. I think you said Knoxville. I know what Miss Mary, man. These women is crazy, man. Somebody need to Baker act her. Her kids need to Baker act her because she just what word I'm trying to look for. Uh, that orangutan need to go sit down somewhere. That's what she need to do. Because I have never in my life, in my whole 39 years of living, seen nobody try to take a woman down because they ain't got shit. I mean, I know Sandra show all her business, all that there. But still though, that woman try to what tripped me out is now she on Mike's side. Now she want to try to help Mike. And Netta, let me tell you your regular ass song. Them big bifocal glasses you be motherfucking wearing, ho. You need to go sit your fat ass down somewhere, okay? And find out who your three baby daddies is. Okay? Oh, okay, okay. I'm coming down to Chattanooga. What month this is? This August. I think she said in October. I think my auntie birthday is in October or November. One of them. We'll be down there in November. It's November. But yes, y'all, ladies, if y'all would like to, I'm planning a birthday trip. I am for myself, and I would love to celebrate with some of y'all. It would be nice. We might think go to Puerto Rico next month, or we might go to Jamaica in October. It's gonna be one or the other. But Chris, your orangutan ass, you need to go sit down somewhere, man, because you don't do nothing but lie, lie. I bet you if I put a motherfucking what you call that lie detector on your ass, that motherfucker go AWOL. And then you got all these women over there that don't know what the fuck they talking about, but you got them over there on your live. They come in like they know what they talking about. Don't none of y'all know what y'all talking about. You don't even know what you talking about. You was there a year, okay? 1 year. 1 fucking year. You wasn't even there a whole year. Mike was a year. But bitch, you act like you been there 30 motherfucking years in the people house. Okay, I sure will, love. I sure will. Yeah, this is sad. Every day I be trying to stay off of this internet, but people make you come back out. A person just stay quiet for so long, and I try to stay quiet, try to get out of it, try to bag up out of it, but she want to keep dragging me in, her all of them. Want to keep, hey, Renee, baby. Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me? Am I loud enough? Hey, my beautiful niece, Renee. How you doing, love? I be seeing you in everybody's chat, but I be speaking, you know. I be looking. Only certain ones I'm gonna speak to you in. You know that. Oh, okay. Thank you, love. There's only certain ones I'm gonna speak in chats. I'm gonna speak to you in, but I see you. I see you. I be seeing you, sis. Lisa. I be seeing you. And yes, I'm going to let's see, home going. I'm gonna go down there to that. No, I'm not saying it like that. You see, I'm not saying it like that. I'm talking about the ones who we fool with, like Amber and them. That's what I'm talking about, baby. I ain't talking about everybody. I know, I know. I'm talking about just the ones I be in. I just be in. I be in Amber chat. People like that, Sandra chat. But I don't be in everybody chat. I don't go on nobody else page because I ain't got time to give them no view. That's all they want is a view. Like I was saying over here, I don't even rock with Chris. You know what I mean? This woman, all this started by her not wanting to get out of that young lady house. And I think that's the most saddest part in the world. I've been looking at a lot of swatters. Lately, I've been looking at a lot of swatters videos. I've been looking at a lot of them. But yeah, y'all, we're gonna do a trip. We're gonna do a trip where we don't have to, our trips. We don't talk about nobody. Fuck them. Because when we be on vacation, baby, we be on vacation. We be having us a ball, and we just let them see the resorts. That's all. We ain't got to well, I don't have to go live on them when we are on vacation. We're gonna be vacationing on us. You know what I mean? I mean us. Not no talking about nobody else over there. For what? We on vacation. We gonna live our lives. Cause one thing about it, I can call about 5, 10 people, 5 to 10 people, and let them tell you how much fun we have on our trips. I'm gonna be going in and I'm be going talking about different stuff, y'all. How about my running? She say I'm a goat lady, so a goat got a hard head. You know what I mean? Because I always been like, words don't hurt me. Ain't never hurted me. I used to jive too, but I mean, calling everybody names and stuff, that don't bother me at all. One thing I want you to do is respect me. You understand me? You going to respect me. Believe that. See, y'all keyboard gangsters and these live junkies be coming up on these lives and shit. They be talking much shit. And when you come across somebody, you don't do shit. You don't do shit. And Christopher over there, she need to sit her baboon looking ass down somewhere. She always thinking she know what Sandra doing. She don't know what the fuck that young lady doing in her house. Only what she tells her. Only what she put out here is all she do. And what I don't understand, they ain't doing no content. Ain't no content creators out here no more. All these are bloggers because everybody talking about somebody. It's always somebody talking about somebody. And it's not never they're not blogging on nothing. It's so many stories to be blogging on. If I was a content creator, I wouldn't be blogging on nobody else. You feel me? Nobody else. I'm not finna keep blogging on. If you're gonna do content, do content. But calling people out their names and all of that, that's not content. That's great defaming and everything else and that. And Chris, I want you to know this. You know you inciting a riot, right? Call for people to call down there and call the probation officer people, right? That's inciting a riot. I'm just letting you know that. Let's see. It just while we sitting up here on hey y'all, while we sitting up here on this Facebook arguing and YouTube arguing back and forth with one another, I want to ask y'all a question. Is y'all gonna go vote? Is y'all gonna have time to go vote? Because we need that vote right now. Now I don't never beg for nothing, but I'm begging for everybody to go vote. I just like to come on here and talk and say hey to everybody who I haven't seen, talk to in a while, on this book. We're gonna do some little things. I told y'all what I want to do. I want everybody to order some jack stones and let's play jack stones and stuff like that. Let's start doing something exciting because we don't be doing nothing else but sitting on this book listening at this mess. Sometimes I have to just log off because I hate listening at lies. I hate that. I don't never have nothing about 14 people. That's how I know a lot of people don't like me, which I don't care. Hey, Sandra. Hey, love. You want to come up? 'Cause I really want. Hey, girl, you got her going with that GPT because she think it is real. She got them people calling out, to the call out that Monday morning. I told her, baby, that's inciting a riot. That's inciting a riot, baby. Yep. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. I really want her to get one person. I don't really want to get none but one person. Shut her ass down. Mm. Yep. I had to get my mouth shut. Ain't nothing happened, love. We just ain't nothing happening until we coming and just talk and kiki. That's all we up here doing, just talking and kiki, and that's all. That's all. We ain't doing nothing else. Laughing at that gorilla. We laughing at that gorilla, y'all. You up there, son? What I just did. Okay, here you go. There you go.
What's up, girl?
Hey, love, how you doing today?
Just
I had to come on here and fuck
can you
with.
hear me?
I can hear you now. Say something again.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Okay. Girl laughing at they dumb asses.
Man, what you say? We can't do
Girl,
nothing. That's all we can do is laugh at them dumb asses over there.
girl, hold on. And I was waiting, girl, and I was laughing when everything's a lie shared the shit talking about you got all that stuff going on. Girl, if you don't set the fuck down when she did, I was happy about that shit too. She ran with it. But the crazy thing about it is it was a few people that knew what I was doing. And so as soon as she ran with that shit, we just started laughing. I said, this how y'all know they slow. These motherfuckers is dumb for real in real life. Like I would be embarrassed. I would fucking be embarrassed.
She inciting a riot. You know that, right?
Girl.
She
Shit,
telling
she
the
is.
people to fall down there.
Hold on, they got all that. She did just what I needed her to do. They got all of that. Do you hear me?
I'm
That's
talking about
common sense. Common sense would have been, hold on, y'all. If that was MJ's probation officer, she would know that that lady no longer works there. That would have been the first ring the bell. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, any probation officer they introduce you to a new one if you have probation.
yep.
Like you fucking weird girl. That means that whole damn crew is slow as fuck. Their whole damn crew is slow as fuck. And I'm just like, and how they all live. When we go to their fucking profile pages, how the fuck they living explains it all and how slow they are. Like,
Hey,
girl,
did you hear this part though? Everything's ivory, right? She
uh-huh.
done collected all that money for Snoop. And now that bitch gone to motherfucking Disney World.
Girl, I figured that. That's what she do. I figured that. I figured that. I wouldn't put nothing past her.
I know she did.
I wouldn't put nothing past her. I wouldn't put nothing past her.
They talking
Girl.
about it scamming. Bitch, you scamming your ass off. Scamming them people out their damn money. They damn fools anyway, sending her money for
And that's why I
somebody
said
they
I
don't
can't do
even
nothing.
know.
Yeah, that's why I said I sit back and laugh at it. My thing is they got to answer to God about that. I won't take nothing from nobody. Anybody that bless my kids from their heart. Just like Manny got those two gifts today, and I didn't even know they was coming. And Manny was grateful and happy. And they got him a blanket, the color of his new team. So yeah,
That's
so
what I
Manny gonna have
say.
a brand new blanket with his brand new bed.
That's why I say over over here on this side, we don't ask for no money. We don't
Mm-mm.
ask for damn dollar because
Hold
everybody over
on.
here.
And you know the fun. Another funny thing that's cracking me up is I know they all sitting back laughing at Nita motherfucking slow ass girl. Mike, how many times do I gotta say there's cameras all around my house? Not that I even have to watch Mike, because I don't. But there's cameras all around my house, voice recordings, voice cameras, everything, the whole nine. Girl, Mike sit outside and listen to music when he outside or playing a damn game. And when his if his phone ring, it rings through the Bluetooth. And my camera let me know it's like loud noise. It'll say loud noise, glass break. Chris knows that because she knows what it does. Girl, they so damn dumb. Girl, so damn dumb.
They
So
think
damn
that
dumb.
they think that Nita just she just oh
Girl, slow looking for somebody to hey, I might take care of my kids. It's not his kids. Let's just say that. She looking for somebody to take care of them four rug rats of hers that don't have daddies. She looking for that. Tell her baby she
she's
better go
looking for
find
their
her a soldier.
daddies.
Yeah, she better go find her a soldier like I did. Go find a soldier, baby. It's a
Oh
lot
my
of them out there
honey,
that'll help take care of your kids.
honey, baby, them soldiers don't got realize they don't want no big fat ass
No.
motherfucker with
And
three.
they don't want no woman with a lot of kids no more. They don't want that. Well, then again, they do because they get more money. Honest, I think Mike is the one that started me smoking because I married Mike fresh out of the penitentiary. You can't smoke in a pen. We didn't have no cigarettes. You know, they took tops away. Remember them tops or whatever the fuck you
Uh-huh.
call that shit?
You roll them
Yeah,
up
they took that
yourself.
shit away.
Okay.
Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, they took that away. So I wasn't smoking. I got out and Mike was a smoker. And I think that's when I picked up smoking. So I think
Because
Mike
that's
turned me
how
on.
they
Mike
used to
just
get
stopped
weed.
smoking. Mm.
That's how they used to get weed in there. Through them packs.
Yeah,
Them
Mike,
roll up packs.
yeah, Mike stopped smoking when he had that major surgery for that cyst that came out of his groin and that his back surgery. That his back surgery and that cyst that was in his groin. And you know, you can't smoke a couple of days before the surgery and you can't smoke while you're in a hospital, of course.
Yeah.
And he was in a hospital for a long time. So that's when Mike quit smoking and started dipping. Girl, Chris be thinking she be knowing so damn much and just dumb as hell.
Okay, question.
Like,
How long was she in your house?
Chris,
Uh-huh.
like January, hold on, January, we were in the Airbnb. We were in the Airbnb in January to right at 11, 12 months. Just right at a year.
All right. Well, how do she feel like that she can go all the way back to you first moved in that house? How does she think she know everything about you? Talking about you getting housing and all of that. So I'm like, man,
Girl,
you
hold
didn't
on.
even know this woman.
Three gentlemen and a lady barbecue is way credible than Chris. And everybody over there on Three Gentlemen and Ladies Barbecue, when Three Gentlemen and Ladies Barbecue put it out there, Chandra ain't never been on housing and she never received housing. Girl, they heard what she said and Chris know that. That's why I'm laughing. For one, any kind of housing fraud like that, you're going to jail. You're going to jail. You're
Fast.
going to fucking jail fast. And on top of that, everybody know housing is ran by your social security number. If my ass don't qualify for food stamps, how the fuck am I gonna qualify for housing? If I make too much for food stamps and medical, how the fuck am I gonna qualify for housing? That's just common sense. And that's why I just laugh at. And then on top of that, I sent you the full recording, so you heard it yourself.
Yep.
You only
But
reason why I didn't play the recordings because I don't want to get that lady fired. But when
right.
Chris kept going down there, you heard that lady was just like, "What?" She was like, "We was just like, huh, huh." And what she say? People like that you need to stay away from. Like
Yep.
that is weird. Yes, them
That was the
black
first
people at
thing
that
she
damn
said.
office was laughing. And the crazy thing about it is, when the lady had reached out, I be telling people everybody know me through MJ Strong and family. Well, misunderstood. If you in the streets, misunderstood. But you know, a lot of people know me. So when she said that and she said my name, people know people and they black people at the damn office. You think ain't nobody supposed to reach out to me like that lady reached out to me? Girl, you got somebody coming in here? And I'm like, huh? And she was like, she asked me, did I have an application? And I was like, no, I was like, I own my home. I had my house built. And she was like, yeah, she was like, I was looking and she's like, I was just, well, people like that you need to stay away from. But what did she say? I ain't gonna even tell you. What did she say at the end? If I ever what?
If you ever need housing, you can come down there and get it.
Come down there and talk to her. If I ever need it, come down there and talk to her. Is exactly what she said.
But why do she think that Mike wants you out the house so bad? Why she
Girl,
keeps saying
I
that?
told y'all Chris wanted Mike. Mike wasn't lying about that. Chris was trying to get with Mike on the way to Oklahoma to my dad's funeral. Mike, when I tell you Mike spilled the beans, Mike spilled the beans. Chris wanted Mike. Chris seen a money bag. You got to think. Chris didn't have no dick the whole time she was here because she never really went nowhere but to work or she was always with the kids. Chris is at her age, dried up prune, horny as hell. You know how you get ready to hit that menopause stage and you're horny as hell and you know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? Chris motherfucking ass going crazy. She knew what the fuck Mike did for me. I let her know too much of that. And what any bitch gonna do that ain't got nothing? What any bitch that don't got nothing gonna do when they see a man doing all this? They gonna want it. It's a
It's
sickness. It's
just
a jealousy.
yep.
It's just a jealousy. It's a sickness. Yeah.
And for Nita
Yep.
to keep on talking about, oh, she just waiting till somebody in the comments said, oh, somebody in the comments said, well, Nita, why don't you just go on up to the door?
Girl, Mike didn't cuss her ass out, and Nita know that he didn't cuss her ass out on live.
I
Flip,
say,
bitch, I know. You know what? We got to start sharing that video again. Matter of fact, she talking about, oh, that was a play. That was girl. If you don't shut the fuck up, Mike can't stand your motherfucking ass. Nita can't come online and put that. Then on top of that, Tamika already busted them out. Remember, Tamika sat there and said she never met Nita. She never does that. Remember, Tamika made the
uh-uh.
post. Tamika
Mm,
already busted their ass out on that shit. Like, girl, stop lying. You ought to be embarrassed at your age to lie like that, but proclaim to be holier than thou.
why lie on somebody else's dick, though? Why
Girl,
lie?
hold on. Another thing that caught her up. At first, she was saying that her and Mike had sex. She didn't stop saying her and Mike had sex until I put it out there about his medical condition.
Mm-hmm.
That right there. Then she's like, "Oh no, he gave me head." Girl, if you don't shut up, just your lie. Just
Hey, Becca. Hey, love. How you doing today?
girl, girl, baby. We all got life 360. Mike don't go nowhere to where I don't know where he at. I don't go nowhere to where he really don't know where I'm at, unless I log out of 360. And if I'm doing something I know that I don't want to hear his mouth about, I'll log out of 360. But and if I'm logged out, you can't track me. But Mike, all of us are on life 360. We know everything and everywhere each and every one of us go all the damn time.
Yep.
Anytime the garage door open, it says garage door open, garage door closed. If there's motion or a car leaving, it notifies my phone. Like, girl,
That woman, hey, she's so obsessed with you, it don't make no sense, dog.
girl, I told y'all. Everybody see it though. People is seeing it. People be messaging me all the time.
That, me and my sugar daddy in real life on there. Hey, love, how you doing today?
And girl, I love her. Oh my God, me and my sugar daddy in real life. Girl, and you know, it's big content creators like her that see it, that's sitting back laughing. They just don't indulge in mess. But I mean, everybody know her as the scammer. Even, okay, listen, when I called the probation, when I was on the phone with y'all, remember the probation officer I called when I was on my live, right? But remember I was on the phone with y'all, and then the probation officer called back in, and I tried to merge the call. What did that lady say down there at that office? How many people called that office? Can you hear me or am I off?
You talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you. You the only person that was on the damn phone. Well,
Oh,
you weren't the only one that was on the phone, but I'm saying when we was on our phone call, what did that lady say when they called back? And I said,
she,
hey, they calling. Let me merge the call.
they, man, she say 4, 5 people don't call them already.
Yep. And what else did she say to me?
She said, he not even on probation.
She wondering why come I didn't call and inform her ahead of time of what was going on. I was like, hey, I just got whiffed of this, but I'm gonna shoot you the damn videos.
Yep.
She's like she was shocked. So they can't sit there and say, and that's one thing about me. I'm gonna always have somebody either in the back end listening. I'm gonna always have that, no matter what. No matter what. Like that's why I said Chris and them is just dumb. And Chris knows she called. Girl, if you don't shut up and
Man,
just laughing.
that
And
lady,
common sense is they know I don't have no CPS case. They know all CPS cases is closed. So even the letter, without me telling them it was Chat GTP, it should have raised a red flag. Was this don't make any sense? She just showed the CPS letter closed, and I mean that just shows you they don't have no reading comprehension. They don't have no understanding. Them motherfuckers is slow over there. Them motherfuckers is slow. And then she talking about everybody here like me. Everybody here like me. Girl, don't nobody at that goddamn. I'm pretty sure homeless motherfuckers is gonna like homeless motherfuckers. But I bet if that shelter knew everything you was doing and they found out,
thank you,
which
me,
they will, she is
me
out of
and
there because you can't
my
do that
sugar
at no.
daddy.
Matter of fact, I'm giving it to a couple of the congressmen. I'm gonna hit up a couple of the congressmen and I'm gonna hit up the mayor tomorrow at church. And it ain't gonna be hard to find out where she at. And they gonna get all that stuff she doing. Baby, she is gonna be out of there.
It's gonna be all. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen is, when people gonna get tired. They tired already.
Hmm.
They tired already, and while they sitting there thinking that they are trying to incriminate you, it's gonna backfire.
Girl, she knows she already doing that. I said she doing more than enough. I said she already doing more than enough. I said she fell for the damn trap like a dumbass.
She fell for it and thinking it's real.
That's why she got off that live so goddamn fast. She didn't know what to say. She didn't know what to say. She did not know what to say at all. Well, I'm gonna get off of here. I'm tired. Somebody sent me the screen recording on that. I just died laughing. I said, girl, you was embarrassed. And then she tried to switch it to, oh, look at my friend. Girl, you don't even know my cousin Tashika. But hold on, she saying that. Tashika, who on a honeymoon is gonna be on social media? Y'all tell me in the chat. If you on your honeymoon, are you supposed to be on Facebook in anybody's chat? Tell me what they saying, because I can't see the chat. Are y'all gonna be on, if you on your honeymoon in a whole nother country, are you supposed to be on social media in somebody's chat?
She ain't nobody said nothing yet. Uh-oh. Okay, I know. No. Um, Me and my sugar dad said nope.
Girl, listen, Tashika mad because on my page, the white lady Ashley that took Tashika's son from her, I started sharing her page. We kept it quiet for a while because I ain't gonna even lie to you. My family in Oklahoma is a little on that prejudice side. I ain't gonna lie. They are really on that prejudice side. But you know, they old. They in they three digits. And Chickasha is very racist. So we kept that quiet and everybody really and truly Tashika, when that shit happened, when you let a white woman take your black son and raise your black son. That's why I shared on my page that Ashley Walker lady. If that's Tashika's son, that's on my page on Chandra Dixon. When I shared it to my story, and I told her, I said, I can't do nothing but congratulate you for taking my cousin and raising him better than what his mama could. Tashika lost that baby due to abuse, giving that boy drugs when Tashika was out there strung out.
I know
Tashika
that's
know
right.
damn
Yeah.
Tashika know we can drop so damn much. Girl, I'm telling you. I want my grandma to continue to stay here, and I love my grandma to death. But whenever God call her home, I ain't gotta hold my tongue to save my grandma's ears from nothing no more. I'ma let everything out. But right now, I'm thinking about my grandma's heart. I know this is gonna break my grandma's heart. So I was like, I'm gonna go ahead. My grandma got a little bit more time. She done had too much heartbreak. But soon as my grandma gained her wings, baby, everything coming out. And they know it. Everything. But all they gotta do is go on that lady Ashley page. Ashley really don't do social media like that. She is a nurse. She is a big time nurse. And Quantrell is he's graduated now. He's in college. I shared his little football clips and everything. He didn't even go to Tashika daddy funeral or Tashika mama funeral. He didn't
I
even come
didn't.
to he didn't even come to grandpa's funeral. And he didn't come to grandpa's funeral because he was raised by that white lady, and he know how our family feel about white people. At that time, he knows how they was back then, real heavy with it. Even though we got the mixed kids in the family now, them older ones will hold their tongue to an extent, but baby, you can't hold the tongue of an old woman. They tell you in a heartbeat. What y'all doing messing around on the other side of the da da da? My grandma
On
them
the other
is,
side of the lake.
man. I told you I used to get my ass in trouble sneaking out there with them white boys. I used to get my ass in trouble. That's one thing, and my grandma them is like that because we were separated for real. It was still segregated in Chickasha. Black people could not cross 4th Street. You know what I'm saying? You cross 4th Street if you want to. You cross 4th Street if you want to. Find yourself hanging somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I mean, and that's how they was raised and that's how they was treated. And so my grandma and them stuck on that. When you grow up like that, you stuck on that. And even though my grandma, eventually got over it to an extent, because it would, some white people was real cool, like the ones that was at my grandma's birthday party. They was real cool, and it's just how they was raised, and everybody just had to get over it. But Quantrell knew how my grandma and them felt about that, and he didn't even.
Harassing who? Harassing who? Aries. They ain't gonna start harassing Monique. Monique on Chris side. PM sure will. Oh no, PM is the time. But hey, that's a good name, Rebecca. Butterscotch piano tea. I always call the piano tea. She always want to talk about D mouth. She can't talk about nobody mouth at all. Oh, okay. She said, You think they're gonna start harassing the lady who raising her son? Sandra.
I'm sorry. You said, are they gonna start harassing her? I mean,
Uh-huh.
I shared it. I don't think she really. I mean, it ain't really nothing to do now. She didn't raise Quantrell. You're gonna see his fifth grade graduation. She has it on her page. Her page is public. She ain't hiding nothing. And if they go on Tashika's page, that's why Tashika don't go by Tashika no more. She going by Monique, which is her middle name. But Tashika got rid of the name Tashika because everybody know her by Tashika. People online don't know her. You know what I'm saying? And she felt like if she go by Monique, ain't nobody gonna connect her to Tashika. But if you go down Tashika page, she got very few pictures of her son. Tashika didn't go to. She don't have girl. That go down that white lady's page. Go down Ashley's page, and you are gonna see everything. And you are gonna see Tashika baby daddy. Girl, when I say Tashika, girl, Tashika's been scorned from that forever. But you did it to yourself. You abused your child real bad. The state stepped in. Your child had drugs. I want to say drugs in his system. I was in Germany when all this stuff was going down. It was a lot. Tashika did a lot. Tashika did a fucking
Yeah,
lot.
that's very sad.
Tashika did a lot. But that on my Chandra Dixon page, all they gotta do is go over there. His name is LaQuintrell. You gonna see his walker. You gonna see what I said. I shared it in my story and on my page. That's Tashika's son. Tashika don't just got that little girl. Her firstborn, she lost due to abuse and drugs.
The reason why they trying to get your kids took away from you because they didn't raise
Tashika,
their own kids.
because they didn't raise their own. Tashika being like that. Don't nobody in the family deal with her. Tashika was robbing, stealing. I'm gonna say it right now. My grandma and grandpa lost a restaurant behind grandkids, because Tashika ain't the only one, but grandkids and her own kids. Robbing my grandma and them blind. Robbing my grandma and them blind. Do you fucking hear me?
That's sad, man.
Robbing my grandma blind. It's so much. That's why I said that girl on the street of my grandma, and they know I got a big mouth, and I'll put it out there. But Tashika literally didn't graduate from high school. She got sent off. They sent her off after she stole my auntie's fucking expensive ass wedding ring. They sent her off. She couldn't go to none of the cousins' house because she was stealing all everybody's. You know those Barbies, those expensive Barbies.
Mm-hmm.
Those expensive Barbies that you had to get. We had a collection of those. All of us got them every year. All the girls got them every year. Tashika was stealing them. She was stealing clothes. Girl, Tashika, girl. Common sense is they know I went to Oklahoma for my grandma's birthday party. That birthday party and the clips is on my MJ Strong and Family page and on my Chandra Dixon page. Tashika was not there. Tashika just now posted one picture with grandma. And that's because grandma is old and see now. Grandma really don't. She's there, but she's not there. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. That age is gotta now.
Grandma is there, but she's not there. But if you go down Tashika page, you're not gonna see no pictures of her with anybody in our family. Nobody in our family. You're not gonna see it. Tashika just posted that one picture with grandma because grandma probably didn't know who the fuck she. We heard when I was laying down, grandma talking about Lisa. Oh, is that Shonda? Shonda? My grandma, she to the point to where she don't remember and know stuff right now. So she didn't know if was in her right mind and Tashika was up on her. Grandma would have, girl, get the fuck away from me. Cause my grandma will tell you in a heartbeat. My grandma just, she's not. She even when I talk to her on the phone, she she don't remember a lot of stuff. Now, one thing she do remember is my boys. She always asking about my boys. But other than that, my grandma don't remember a lot of stuff.
When they get that age,
Hmm.
when they get that age, they you know
But
they
that's why, and like I said, Tashika, while she over there online and everything's Ari chat, girl, I got the screenshots and sent it straight to my aunts and my uncles and my cousins. I did. I sent it to Tashika's brother. I sent it. Tashika got several brothers, but I sent it to one of her brothers. I sent it to him, let him know, not miss, I'm happy. Girl, please. If you don't stop, if you don't stop fronting, we know you not happy. You miserable as fuck. Cause I damn sure my first day on my honeymoon, I'm not supposed to be in nobody's fucking chat trying to
nope.
get acknowledged. Trying to get acknowledged. And matter of fact, I think Nikki overlooked her comment. Nikki didn't say her name, they said. I think Nikki missed it or it was going too fast. But girl, yeah. And if Chris think by talking about Tashika or sharing Tashika gonna make me mad, girl, please. By all means, the family don't deal with her. do not deal with her, and that's the truth. The family do not deal with her. Do not deal with her at all.
Hey,
All they gotta do is go to her page, and they ain't
who
gonna.
is Kimberly Allen Adams?
She's sweet. She's an older lady. She's sweet.
She want
She's
to come up
an
here.
yeah. You can let her come up. She's cool. She's a pretty light skinned black elder lady. She's very respectful.
There you go, Miss Kimberly. Grab the link, Miss Kimberly. Yeah, man. Chris says that woman is. If anybody ever heard of Baker Act, that's one need to be Baker Act. See, in Florida and in Atlanta, they Baker Act people. Crazy
Well,
people like
Chris
that.
is well known down here. Everybody know her across the world as the squatter, as the homeless person. You even heard I think Queen Step said something about the homeless lady. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, and I think Don had to correct a couple of people saying her name is Chris or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But they know her as the homeless lady and the squatter. She will forever be known for that on the internet. Forever be known for that across the world.
You click on that link, click on the link, and then it bring you to me.
And I really didn't want to say too much about, Contrell, Tashika's son, because that brings back memories for him, and he ain't done nothing to me. He hasn't done anything to me. But, of course, his mama, at the end of the day, hey, hurt people hurt people. So shit, Tashika, what she did, and now that boy's past is coming out. He's in college. That boy probably don't want friends to know what the fuck happened to him growing up. But if they on the internet, they a damn sure find out now.
What's up, lady? How you doing today?
Am I in?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I don't know much about these phones. Uh, I got this one big question. Now, Nikki sits up and talks, she quotes all these scriptures, and of course, we know the devil knows the Bible. Uh, but she she disturbs me a whole hell of a lot for somebody that is supposed to be this so-called Christian.
Hmm.
Uh, and you saying that you're not doing this and you're not doing that and you're not doing this only when Sandra talks about your family, your mama, your kids, whatever, whatever. But I'm still on her page. So when I'm listening to her sometimes, not often, but when I do catch it, she's the main one talking in riddles. If you pay attention, she's talking in riddles to try to not make it seem like it's her, talking about Sandra, but the whole time, if you pay attention, she's dead on.
Yes,
Yes,
Dead
everybody say that. Everybody say that. Nikki, all her lives is about me. She really can't. If you notice, she can't get views unless she say my name. If she don't talk about me, she might have 30, 40, 50 people on her live. And people have said that, but she's lost a lot of people. Now I will say that.
yeah, yeah,
She's lost a lot of people. She got Chris's people over there now, but Nick,
yeah.
that original Irish squad is gone. You don't see the original Irish squad in that chat like that. You might see a few of them, but like Teresa Rochelle, but a lot of Nikki's people, that her original chat, no,
Gone,
they are gone. They're gone.
gone.
They are gone. They all told her, "Don't get in it. You was wrong." They all told her Chris was wrong. I mean, all of that. Nikki just wanted some attention. Nikki's another attention seeking person, but that's somebody else that's hurt behind not being in a grandbaby's life. Just jealousy. It's like a jealousy thing. And I think what
Now,
broke Nikki was when I finally put it out there that this whole time she was making y'all think her husband was free and at home. When I finally put it out there, no, that man being locked up, he locked up, he in jail. That pissed her off because she had to come out and tell the people online. Yeah, he's locked up.
but
Yeah,
the
he's
other
locked
day,
up.
what was it? Yesterday, this morning, whatever day it was, I was listening to her, and she was steadily talking about. I guess you had mentioned something about her going to jail or something, and she said, uh, on her YouTube, uh, all your pages is gonna be taken down. Uh, you getting ready to lose everything. You getting ready to lose everything. And I'm going now for somebody that's saying that Sandra's getting ready to lose everything. You don't have nothing. Nikki don't have nothing. So I'm
Don't
trying to
have
figure out
nothing.
why
Nothing
she
at
steadily
all.
saying all your pages is getting ready to be taken from you, but you don't have nothing. Nothing. So I'm confused. I'm not confused, but it's just mind boggling how you steadily talking about Sandra in riddles. Once if you steadily talking about you straight up and you gonna say what you need to say, then why are you talking in riddles? Say what you gotta say. Now the one
She ain't
time me and her
gonna do
got into it, I had said something to her, I was like, for you and Sandra to go so far back, like you say, and y'all were cool when you was down in Houston or wherever Kwame and that girl got married at, you know, uh, you did all that boasting, but then now you're saying, oh, like we was never cool. So if y'all was never cool, then why all of a sudden you against Sandra? I'm not understanding. Well, you just need to. She said I needed to not be in the business or something. And are you telling Sandra the same thing? I don't have to tell Sandra nothing because you're the one doing all the talking. And if you're a Christian, Christians don't do that. And you inserting God in everything that you
Mhm.
say, but God don't like no mess.
Nope. And that's what I sat there and said when you play with God like that. I think that's why a couple of her supporters came to me and said that they love her. They just don't play with God. That's why they pushed away.
Oh,
When she stops. Because when you put yourself in the realm of somebody that playing with God, doing scriptures and then cussing right next,
oh my
doing
God.
all that you can't. I go to church and I know I sin, but I ain't online doing all this church stuff, and then doing what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? You don't play with God like that. That's blaspheming. And that's why Nikki got
Damn.
so much bad luck in her life. So much bad luck in her life
And
right
then
now.
for
And
her,
I sit there,
he's saying something about your daddy. I guess a conversation y'all had years ago or something about, I guess you bipolar or something. And your daddy said, are you taking your medication? Now, what the hell that mean? Hell, I take medication. I mean, you could have been talking about Sandra, you taking your diabetic medicine, uh, your eye drops. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, what is she talking about? What?
girl. My dad, girl, she talking about this is what I put on live a long time ago. When I call my dad, and I used to have my dad playing on my live all the time. My dad be laughing and calling me crazy because he said I'm the only motherfucking fool in Chickasha that did a drive by right next to our house. And it's still stuck on their ass. Like you really did this shit right next to where you live at. You know what I'm saying? And the high speed chase. That's still the talk of Chickasha.
Uh huh.
Even when I go in, that's that bear daughter. That's Brian. The only one. I'm the only drive by in that small ass town. Do you hear me? And it made headlines, and everybody know me down there by the drive by girl. Somebody talking about you a damn fool. And then when I told y'all I went to prison and they was trying to give me 30 something years, I told them this
Right.
on live. Girl, because my uncle, Tashika Daddy, got sentenced to life. My other uncle, my daddy, other brother that didn't get to go to none of the funerals is in jail right now for a long time. We came out that bad run of grandma's kids. They call us the penitentiary side, the penitentiary kids. We all done been to the pen. You know what I'm saying? We all got a record. So my daddy said, and my daddy talking about, yeah, you better listen to your uncle. All you gotta do is he said, talk to yourself, play crazy. They gonna listen to your sentence, Niecy. They gonna listen to your sentence, Niecy. And I did just what he did, and I got my shit reduced. Got my shit
But uh,
reduced and got out.
but you and your dad would always joke, and he would always make
Always, yes. And
always
you're always joking. But the medicine I take, for one, I got a fucking security clearance.
right.
You're not supposed to have no mental anything with no security clearance. I have to have a
Mm,
security clearance with the job that I do. That's common sense. Um, and obviously it ain't too bad fresh out the penitentiary with my charges. I got a passport and went overseas.
Hmm. Right now, that right there, because normally, ex-con can't go out of the country.
No,
Period.
ma'am. No, ma'am.
Period. I learned that on Fatima. You can't go out the country, uh, if you got a record.
You sure
So,
can.
so I'm like, okay, y'all still be talking
Even if
about
you're on
people.
child support, you can't go.
No, no. And nowadays they taking uh, what they taking your driver's license and your passports and just like Deborah. Okay, they want to talk about you and your house, but you own your house. So if you got 100 chickens and 50 goats, you still own your home. You own your property. What do y'all own? What do you have?
That's right.
I'm confused. So I'm like, okay, what difference do it make? If she got 100 goats, shit, and what's your point?
Yes,
She own
ma'am.
her
Protect your
property.
peace.
She own her own home. She taking care of business. So what difference do it make? Big Bird don't. I love when Dee Dee named her Big Bird. Uh, she don't even. You don't even have your car no more. So I'm confused. And when she went to Memphis, what, a couple of weeks ago, if Nikki, if that's so much of your friend and y'all cool and that's your sister, why you didn't let her stay down there with you? You know she homeless.
She can't because Nikki on Section 8 too.
Exactly. So you bragged and y'all kicked it and had the baby dad had the baby and Chris is lighting up Black and Miles and doing this and doing that and they sitting out in the yard with the same outfit on, I guess from the Dollar Tree, uh a Family Dollar some damn where. Uh but y'all sitting up, under the tent talking all this smack, but neither one of y'all got nothing. And I ain't bragging by no means, but damn, Chris
You're
talking about
exactly right.
you got this job and you doing this and you doing that. Why you in the homeless shelter? Why you keep coming back to Texas? Why you keep coming back to Killeen? Why? I'm not understanding. Go
That's
out
what
there
we
with
try
it.
to figure out, boy.
She's obsessed. She's obsessed with Sandra.
Yes,
She,
she
I,
is.
I, I seriously believe, girl, something wrong with her. Something is really
And then
wrong.
not even that. I'm sorry about that. I was about to say, and not even that. Nikki, the thing with Nikki, when I told her, like I knew, and everybody, and I was wrong, and like I had told, the rest of them, I knew what Nikki was doing, with the people and the checks, and I understood. And I kind of sort of felt that if they sending you all that money, you not
Mm-hmm.
scamming them, they sending it to you. I knew how she was
Mm-hmm.
getting it. She knew how to play and do the tears and the crying. I knew what Nikki was doing. But if,
Mm-hmm.
like I told people, if y'all paid attention, y'all stopped seeing me in her chat close to about a year ago. Cause I was
Mm-hmm.
like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I, drop in and say hi, hey, what's up? Other than that, I did not know. It was just too much. It was getting to be too much. And the situation with Snoop, I knew she was using Snoop. I knew she was
Mm.
using Snoop because Snoop, her job, she was hoping Snoop would have connects to get her husband off of this charge, which would really
Mm-hmm.
ain't her husband. You know, it ain't her husband for real. But yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. And to be that old and just do it is what got me.
I'm just confused. I mean, like I said, remember we was talking about that a long time ago when she first got demonetized, and you and another lady helped her. Y'all went out there and you was like, everybody give, support Nikki and send her out this, cash app her. She
Hmm.
crying, she on the phone crying,
Yep.
and
Yep.
uh, cause she was no longer monetized, and
Monetized.
she
Uh-huh.
blamed it all on Corman and
Yep.
her wife, and uh, that they took her income, and uh, so she wasn't making no money no more, and she know how she was gonna survive, and you was on it. I mean, you were on it. You had so many
Yep.
people cash apping her. I was like, damn, damn.
Yep. I did. I did. I did. I did. I
She
did. And you know
definitely
what?
on it.
And you know what? The sad thing about it is when that happened, when Carmen them had did that to her, when because I didn't have no when we went to Las Vegas and everybody knew this. That's why I was hoping the teammates or tea chatters or whatever that group was would come out and speak. I know a lot of people let bygones be bygones. But
Hmm.
remember when Nikki and all them other ones had found out where Carmen's wedding was at? Because it was quiet for a while. Girl, you were the one told me where it was at. Like literally, y'all asked me because you knew damn well you were scared. You knew I was about that life. It is what
Hmm.
it is, and I flew down there.
Yep.
But Nikki know that.
And you know,
Just like when she was doing a fashion show in Houston, she was scared of three gentlemen in a Lay's barbecue and called me. I was like, girl, if you don't stop, Nikki, stop front. Like literally stop. And I know for a fact her and Chris didn't like each other. Now you follow both. When Chris was at my house, did you ever see Chris and Nikki shit?
nope.
No, she didn't. Chris was totally against Nikki doing that scamming stuff. I'm gonna be so honest with you. Chris was like, man, I don't know how you friends with her and she did that and she did it. You know what I'm saying? Chris was totally against that. And that's on my grandbaby. That's why I'm laughing like, boy, it's crazy how people become friends now. I know for a fact that you couldn't stand Nikki. That I do know.
and
But it just
still
shows
can't.
the type of
It's
person
just
Chrissy is.
it's just because they're against you.
Exactly. Exactly. So let's go against Sandra. Two heads is better than one. You know, but when it was just you and Chris, and Nikki wasn't asserting herself,
Mm-hmm.
uh, and I remember you was on the phone one late night or something, and you was saying how close friends with you and friends with her, but you never said Nikki's name. I knew who you was talking about. You
Yep.
know, wanted
Yep.
to stay out of it. She didn't want, and so you was never saying her name. You would never mention Nikki at all. Period.
Yep. Yep.
Period.
You welcome, baby.
Yep.
You enjoy your day.
And all of a
Yep.
sudden,
That's why I'm just laughing at it. But you know what? That's why God's not gonna bless them. You see how Chris living at her age.
yeah,
If Chris was
yeah,
to gain, if Chris was to take her last breath tonight, her family can't afford to bring her back to New York to bury her. Her family can't
mm,
afford
mm,
to.
mm,
You know what I'm saying? She down here without no family, no
mm.
family,
I don't understand that.
no
I
family.
don't
You
get
see, I
that.
mean, you see how she living, and then on top of that, the shelter that she in. Once they get whiffed of what she doing, she out of there. But Texas got these shelters where you go in and you stay in them, and you stay in there and you do good and
Mm,
hold a job for
mm.
6 months. I think it's 6 months. Then they'll pay for you a house for a year and pay all your bills for a year. That's why Chris is
Oh,
saying she's stacking her money and doing all that. She's in that program. It's some little program that they got. Girl, it's crazy. And I'm just
they
laughing
got
at
it
it.
up here. They put you in subsidized housing. Uh, for for a year or something like that. As long as you're doing what you're supposed to do. But it's subsidized housing. It ain't in no great neighborhood. It's dead smack in the middle of the hood, and they don't tell them where you're gonna end up.
Yep.
I didn't even think she really had a job. I think she lying about
Girl,
having a job.
I think she doing one of those warehouses overnight. A lot of people are doing that right now. They giving them to a lot of people to get out of jail, prisoners that's getting out of jail. A lot of them. That's what those jobs is for. And a lot of people are doing them. I got a couple of friends that's doing those jobs. And it's at nighttime. It's like a warehouse. I think one of them you make boxes. Another one you do. They got one that do the cleaning of the white stuff. It's a lot. It's a whole bunch of different warehouses. They got all these different warehouses down this way now.
And now
The HEB warehouse, the Walmart warehouse. They got all of that down here.
Joe Stepper's supposed to be your road dog. Why you can't live with her?
Girl, Joe Stepper wouldn't have Chris over there. Joe Stepper would not have Chris over there. Joe Stepper see how Chris live and see how nasty she is in that little small little square foot room she in. For that room to be that goddamn nasty and you got them shelves and your clothes shelves. It just shows how nasty you are. You're nasty.
I'm just
At your
saying,
old age, you're nasty. If it's
mm,
hard to keep that little small room clean, imagine how it is to, you know what I'm saying? No.
girl. Well, I've seen how the game room was. I'm like, damn.
Yep.
I just
Yep.
get up and be
And the
like,
crazy
oh,
thing about it is she been gone this whole time, and you still got them Christmas totes from my Christmas decorations that you keep in your clothes in.
she was nasty in that room.
So because I
I mean,
so talked about that.
just nasty in that room. A lot you didn't see because you wasn't in there. You know what I'm saying? But she was nasty in that room before she blocked me. I guess she got tired of me. She hurried up and blocked me. And I don't know how to do back pages and fake pages and all that stuff. So I just said, oh well.
That's what tripped me out. They want to talk about you, but they want to block everybody who they talking about, so they can't come and
Hmm.
say nothing. But they realize that we have our own pages, and we don't have to have no fake pages because we
Right.
go in our real name.
And our
Hmm.
real name. I said, I'm 60, I'm going to be 61 years old, girl. I'm like, damn, what
Bless.
the, I'm not understanding how you living the way you living and you
And I
damn near
bet
60
you,
years old.
I bet you, every last one of them over there. I bet you, can't nobody show me no life insurance policy.
Oh, no.
No, if you
Oh,
notice, the people that comment on her page, a lot of them are fake pages. If you touch the page, the name, it don't go to a real page. It go to a page that was recently created or somebody that don't got no friends or followers. If you look at those pages, yeah, they fake pages. People are too afraid to reveal who they really are. You know what I'm saying? Oh, girl, all them fake pages re-comment and comment and comment.
and this, I can't wait to meet up with Sandra. I ain't scared of nobody. I'm going to tap that ass. I'm going to tap that ass. I'm like,
No,
and I
she
asked her,
said
I said,
today.
somebody just said something about you going to tap somebody's ass. I ain't seen you do it yet.
She
Since you
said
blocked me.
today. She said the day that when she sees Sandra is Son no, she said if Sandra invite her to Burlington again, she gonna spit in her face. I said,
What?
boy,
What?
that'll be the worst ass whooping you ever got, boy.
But see, the
You
thing
spit
of it
in my
is, it's
face.
just like that
Girl,
Even if
night.
how
you
many times have she? I didn't showed all the clips.
Mm,
I didn't showed all the clips. Kristen had plenty. What Chris want, and this is what when Chit Chat was talking, what Chris wanted was for me to hit her. Chris already knew.
uh-huh,
Once I touched her,
uh-huh,
that was it. I'm not no fool, girl. I'm not no fool. You
uh-huh.
touch me, I'm like I said, and I told the police that. As soon as she touched me, I'ma slide her ass. I'ma slide her.
Yep. And just like when she blacked out her phone and somebody help me, help me, help me. Now right before that, she was sitting on that couch talking shit. Right before that, she was talking smack. Yeah, I'm out here in the living room. I can go anywhere in this house. I ain't got to stay up in my room. I'm gonna go sit right here on the couch. I'm gonna sit right here. And then next thing I know, she's like, help, help, help. She hit me. She punched me. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, try to
Why
send
would
me
you
to
do
jail. Tried to send me to jail then, and it backfired on her. Now she almost had me there for a minute. She did, because that officer was looking like they knew me. But girl,
that?
she almost had me then, but it didn't work. And that's when she, girl, just crazy. Like when she sat there and said, when she was on her live, that video share where she like, I told y'all, I said something, she took off running, and I was like, what? I took off running where? And I stood at her door. I knew not to step in.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Girl,
Girl,
stop lying, stop fronting for these motherfuckers. You got bad knees. Your knees is all I gotta do with my strong ass legs is even kick you in one of your kneecaps, and you're done.
she told my car, and that's my only way to
And
get
you're
around
done. Like, girl, please sit down
transportation.
somewhere. Stop fronting for this damn internet.
I can't get to the doctor because she got my car towed. It was at nighttime. Now, what doctor was you going to in the middle of the damn night? And then you stole her blood pressure medicine. I'm like, what's she gonna do with somebody's blood pressure medicine?
that's why she mad at Sandra. That's why she mad at Sandra. Because Sandra had a car. Oh,
I'm like, something wrong with this chick. Something really. She
And
is
then
disturbed.
what else got me is some what else got me is some people over there believing that I was on housing. I just died laughing. Girl, if I'm on housing, I can't evict you. The owner have to evict you.
Yep,
facts.
yep,
Like I was
exactly.
asking you earlier, Sandra. How long has she been in your house? Actually, you said 10 to 11 months, right?
Yeah, 11, 12 months. Yeah.
Okay. How does she feel like she can go all the way back to when you first moved in there? Like she was sitting there, like she was sitting there actually when you went and filled out your paperwork. Because she's saying you did all this while she was there.
Yeah,
Girl.
But
yeah, you did.
my
When
thing
you
is,
when you
go
go
ahead,
ahead,
ma.
I'm sorry.
No, you go ahead, ma.
No, I was just gonna say when you I guess she said something about you got in trouble at work and you was laid off or they was talking about firing you and she was paying all the bills and she got your hair done and she got your nails done and
I don't
uh
pay for my nails. I don't pay for my nails. My friend, that's my friend's nail shop. Y'all see me go down there, go live all the
right,
time. And my hair, y'all know my friend do my hair.
right.
Oh yeah.
She was doing all this when you wasn't working and you was asking her for all this money and I'm like, huh? First of all, you couldn't afford one house payment. And if you go back when you stopped your child support,
Yep.
you were still maintaining. You
Yep.
were still maintaining.
Yep. Yep. Still
So
maintain.
still maintaining. And that's the whole problem because they know that you're gonna maintain. You do like expensive stuff.
Yep.
Uh you do buy your boys the latest stuff and that's just you. And oh, you really not OCD. Oh, you really nasty. You don't keep a clean house. And I'm sitting there saying, shit, she used so much damn bleach. I can taste it in my damn mouth. And I'm in Kansas City. Shit.
Girl, and everybody know I got OCD. Everybody talk about that. They talk about that all the time. But the crazy thing about it is, you know, it's just I just never seen nobody that age lie. That's my thing. I'm really shocked. Now I see people play around and do this and that, but to go to that stage of being psychotic and just lying, that's the scary
Yeah.
part. That's what gets me. It's
Damn
like that's
man.
weird, weird, weird.
Excuse me, 1 minute, son. Damn man. They ain't set Sandra up. She asked this is her question. She told me to ask you, Sandra, why she didn't tell us that Mike and Big Bird set her up.
Mike and Big Bird said who up?
Yeah, we must be talking about you.
Said who
Said
up?
who
We
up?
already had a bad.
That Mike and Big Bird
Hold
set her
on.
up.
Just one moment. My daughter's here to get Sicily. Hold on.
Hold on.
Just one moment.
Tell
Let
me
me
who
get her
you
bottle.
talking about, ma.
So
Why,
so Sandra set up Big Bird?
yeah. Why why she didn't tell us that Mike and Big Bird set Sandra up?
So they them two cohorts instead of Sandra. That
Yeah.
don't even make sense.
No, she said today that she's gonna help Mike out. But you remember last week she was talking about, oh, I'm feared for my life from Mike and Deb. I'm feared for my life. Was she doing that last week? A
See,
week
I
before
don't see
last?
I can't get on her page or nothing, so I don't see unless y'all post something. I don't see nothing she say.
Man,
Uh, unless I
that
catch
woman
it
is
on the back
crazy.
end. But
But
she lies so much. Uh,
what?
even with Nita, Nita's so damn stupid. Of course she's young. You so damn stupid. She used you, just to get in the mix, and you can't see that she used you.
And she
You
taking it
can't
to the
see that
extreme. And
she
she
used
taking it to
you.
the extreme.
All right, I'm sorry. I had to get Sissy her bottle. Her mom came.
She didn't
Mm.
want to leave her
No, we
demon.
don't have. No, we don't have. My daughter normally stays the weekend. Sissy normally stays the weekend, but with no air in there. It's no,
Right.
it's too hot. Yeah, it's too
It's
hot.
too hot. But
Oh,
I
okay.
mean,
Here you go. She say, Big Bird said on her live tonight that her and Mike don't set Sandra up. She wasn't supposed to tell it, but it's okay for her to speak on it now, because she will be in court with Mike on the 25th.
We don't have court on the 25th. We don't even have
Yeah,
court. Oh, oh, okay.
Miss Tammy, Miss Tammy,
girl, something wrong with her.
Miss
Something
Tammy.
wrong with her.
What I
Don't
want to
even
say,
make
I
sense.
can't say it, Miss
Right,
Tammy.
right, right, right.
But yeah, it's all lies.
It's all
Cause ain't
lies.
no way. If they
I know.
would have had, if they would have had that girl set up, if we would have had Sandra set up, then Sandra, what Sandra supposed to get out the house? Because they did make a comment, said that Nita said she was they told Nita to go over there and knock on the door. Why she don't go over there and knock on the door? And I wanted to put in them comments so bad. And if she do, Sandra gonna
Chris,
want
Chris,
y'all on her live on Natural Lane, and that's it. Natural Lane.
listen, Chris wouldn't even come knock on the door. She stayed on the sidewalk when she was coming for her mail.
Absolutely. Did y'all get that lock changed? Did y'all get that changed so she can't get in the mailbox no more?
Uh-huh. Yep, it's changed. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Because when Mike,
Tell me, we
when you
know
said
you is, man. We know you is.
she
We
showed all
ain't
that
Hold
never.
mail,
on.
showed y'all mail,
Tell them to remember this. August 25th. Y'all remind me. I need to set that reminder on my thing. I'm gonna see if we're going to court on August the 25th. Girl, we ain't got no court. So we're gonna let y'all know that's another lie Kristen lied about.
girl. She can show up up there if she want to. She don't get served.
Miss Jenny say check your message, Sandra.
Okay.
She don't get served. That's the whole thing. Got no
It
address. Can't
was.
serve. Can't
It
serve her nothing.
was, Tammy. It was for real. Cause she took that letter Sandra wrote,
Uh
thinking
huh.
it real.
That's so. That,
She talking about this ain't no GPT. This not no GPT.
They said Nikki is live talking about us on live. So Nikki came over here and watched.
That's what I
girl.
want. That's what I want. A bad butch body.
So Nikki probably get ready to block me too. She just be blocking me. Uh, but like I,
She got hold on. You're the only one that spoke up, but she got several of her people that come to my inbox all the time. I literally talk to them on Messenger from the office, and they was like, "Oh my God, I really thought you worked in produce." I said, "Girl, this is where I work at." That's why we be laughing at them because I FaceTime on Messenger with a lot of them throughout the day at work.
and the thing of it is, and I worked at IRS for 33 years. Uh, and whether you worked in produce or you worked out there cutting the damn grass, you got a job. You got a
Yep.
job, a government job. So it don't matter where I work. If I cut some damn meat, what you doing? You lost your job from stealing
Yep,
some damn
yep.
cleaning supplies.
Chris lost her job stealing cleaning supplies. Yep.
You know, but you want to look at something about you stole paper, you stole copy paper. I'm like, what the hell? Who didn't steal copy
Girl,
paper? Hell,
common
I
sense
left
is if
IRS.
you steal anybody in their right mind know if you steal anywhere on base, especially from a commissary, you are going down. You're not going to work there. You're not coming back in them doors.
Not the way I seen that man checking you 90 degrees front and back, damn near with
Mm-hmm.
them with that meat you had that day.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, like I said, I work for the government, and I'm sorry. Everybody took some damn paper. Shit, who wanted to go buy some damn paper? Hell, government got paper. Shit, take the damn paper. Take some
But
pins and
my thing
pencils
is,
while you
I
at
want
it.
to know this. I want to know this. How can you how can you get a nursery and on Section 8?
You can't.
Oh, okay. I thought you could.
I remember back in the time. I don't know if you remember when Trump first got in and we all got laid off for like was it like 3 months, 6 months?
Yep.
Yeah,
Back in
yes,
2000 and
yes, I remember. Yes, ma'am.
was that like 17, 18, 19, somewhere around there. And I did apply for food stamps because we were laid off. And
Right.
I got food stamps for like 6 months. Uh, and but we was laid off. Shit. He shut it down. So what? Didn't nobody have no income coming in at all.
Yep.
So yeah, I applied for food stamps back then. Hell yeah, everybody was applying for food stamps. I said, well, shit, let me get me some damn food stamps.
Hold on.
I know that's right.
And when he shut us down, I still didn't qualify because at that point in time they had that court ordered child support.
Oh,
That
okay.
child support still had put me over. Chris can't never. That's why when she tried to say, "Oh no, I was doing food stamp fraud with my daughter," I had my daughter and her two friends that was putting food stamps
Hmm.
in our house, so I was good. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't gonna be no problem with getting food stamps. I had a lot of friends that sold them and had them. It wasn't gonna
Right.
be no problem.
How do I
But shit, I got them.
how do
But
I
common sense is I didn't even need food stamps. Anybody that watch me know we eat out. I'm an eat out person. I don't have
Right.
time to cook. I don't
But
have time
even
to cook.
when I first
Sandra?
retired,
Hmm?
when I
How I
first
can block
retired from
everybody from how I can block them.
Baku,
They say somebody just came in the chat said oh me my sugar daddy. Thank you, baby. How do I close it up though? They listening. Close it up. I ain't worried about they can listen. They can listen.
this is their life. This is their life. They don't have a life.
This all they do on here. I don't come on here every day like I used to because I ain't got time to fool with them.
Right. I when I retired from the government in 2021, I was staying with my niece. Me and my husband were separated. I was staying with my niece. She wrote a letter, and I went and got before my retirement check started coming in. I got food stamps for 6 months, and I retired from the government.
Mm-hmm.
So, uh, but my retirement checks hadn't started coming in yet, so I had no income. So I went and got me some food stamps.
Yep.
Do what you gotta do, but at the same time, I ain't gonna live off of nobody. She stayed with
Y'all,
me
my
for
son just
11
came to
months.
see me, y'all. Look, where you at? Wait a minute. Let me turn the camera on. Come over this way. Wait a minute. Let me put you
You is crazy.
over.
How y'all doing?
Can y'all see him?
How you doing?
Hello. No, we can't see him. You got the camera off.
I got it back on. Why I got my camera off?
I'm finna smoke a cigarette with asthma. Remember I
I'll
was
turn
telling
on
your
that.
husband?
No, I'll turn my camera on, y'all.
She said, "How I turn my camera on, girl."
I
You
don't even
had
know how
it.
to make it. I
But
got an old phone.
what I was gonna say is, it's funny to me. Everything is funny to me, and I'm just laughing.
There you go. Is that it? No, that ain't.
When
I
I
don't
say
know.
I'm just sitting back laughing at everything, is because everything that we do, like for one, with the federal, when they be like calling a job, you was an old federal employee. I got
Right.
16 years in. How hard is it going? How what is it not going to be an act of Congress for me to lose my job?
Act of Congress.
It's an
Huh.
act of Congress. I'm already. I mean, I'm already
You in.
grandfather. I'm in.
Yep. You ain't like playing. I mean, you gotta do some serious crap to get fired. I mean, you gotta do something real bad to get fired once you in. Once you get past your probationary period, it's hard to get fired. especially if you got a good
Once you
union.
I got 16 in. I'm past that. I'm 4 years
Yep,
from my 20 years.
yep. And trust, I was a queen at filing EEO complaints, filing grievances. You
Yep.
name it, I did it. Been suspended for 30 days, 2 weeks, didn't matter. I knew when to shut up. I knew when to chill out. You know when to chill out when you work for the government. But the thing of it is
The EEOs don't play with the federal employees. Yes, sir, ma'am.
yeah, yeah. And trust, I filed enough of them. But and I was a union steward. I mean,
That's not.
I'm 33 years. That's a long time. I started with the government when I was 23 years old. So the problem is she wants your life, and I want them to hear me. I don't care.
Uh-huh.
It don't make me no difference because ain't nothing they can do to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like you. It don't make me no damn difference. You can't. What can you do to me? Nothing. Shit. Not a damn thing. So they trying to get where you at, and they can't. They can't. They just can't.
And I
Because
tell
your
everybody all the
house.
time, it's all about hard work, regardless of what.
Yep. And you did have
And
a
then
problem.
they couldn't say too much of nothing when I showed them insurance the email from the insurance lady showing that our AC got where Chris tried to say we was doing that for insurance fraud, and
Mm-hmm.
the insurance claim got approved for the damn air conditioner. She come out, yeah, I tried to catch the house on fire. Girl, don't you know fire marshals come out or whoever them firefighters come out? They have to verify and write a report on that shit for insurance. They not fit the girl. Like how slow can you be? You can tell somebody that ain't never owned a home.
Like Mandy's furniture
Like
came
how
from
the fuck can I go up there and make that start a fire?
and Mandy's furniture came from where? Timu.
The fire
That
was in
was
the attic.
no. I'm talking about Mandy's
Yeah.
bedroom furniture came from Timu.
Oh yeah.
She took a picture, said
Girl.
it came from Timu. I'm like, what the hell?
Hold on. She was arguing with Ghost Boy with Darnell about she was arguing with Darnell about the receipt. Darnell was like, this look like a receipt to me. This look like a receipt to me. And she's like, no, that ain't no receipt. And Darnell was like, that looks like a receipt to me. Girl, when you arguing with somebody, just the ignorance. That alone would be like, okay, I'm done. Something ain't right with her.
And I
She's missing screws.
and I did pick up on where Nikki don't say nothing about Darnell. Uh, she keep it on the low low.
Oh
Hey,
yeah, she
son,
won't yeah.
son. She said, Miss Deb, ask Sandra, did anybody tell her about? I'm guessing it was the lady MJ godmama who lives behind them was in the chat co-signing with Big Bird, and she told her to call her.
MJ's godmama don't even be on social.
All right, see y'all later.
Oh, that's
Love
the one that
y'all.
always comes to my house and get a. That's the one that always comes to my house and get a black or something like that, or get a lighter or something like that. You know what I'm saying? A black girl. She don't. She can. I'm gonna tell you right now. She don't do online. She don't do social media. Chris know his godmama stay behind us because she stayed there for a year. But his godmama do not be online. She don't do that.
So she fishing, like you said, she fishing.
Yeah, she trying. That's what she doing. But I can literally, if I have my other phone on me right now, I'll call his godmama. And girl, she don't play that shit. And that's who she don't want to play with. Cause I'm gonna tell you, that lady straight from Compton. She don't play them games. She do not play them games. She do not play them games at all. She don't play that line on her. She do not play them games. Believe that.
I
But
mean,
if
see
somebody
what she
screen
did.
record just that portion to me, I'm gonna take it to her, and she gonna be all on Chris's ass.
I mean, think about what she did when she went to New York, and she was at the
I
shelter
told you she
talking
was.
about she
She said
at the shelter talking about she was gonna beat up Crystal. I'm standing down here, but she had some, who was that with her? Some white girl or something.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I'm
Megan S.
that was Megan.
Uh-huh.
I'm standing down here now, waiting on Crystal. Crystal ain't gonna show her face. Crystal ain't gonna show her face. Uh, I done came all the way to New York to whoop that ass. Oh, this child here. And she was so ungrateful with the stuff that you was doing for her. I didn't understand that. She was so ungrateful. And Deborah, I know you picked up on that. She was very ungrateful for Mother's Day, her birthday,
Hold
uh,
on. For somebody she can't stand, she's still wearing the robe I bought her and the head bonnets.
and still
Oh,
pissing
they
on
said it was
herself.
the godmama. It was the godmother cousin.
The godmama don't have no family here.
Well,
They're not from here.
I'm gonna go back and screen record that for you because I
Okay.
was trying to earlier today.
Now they're gonna try to change up, say the godmama cousin. The godmama don't have family here at all whatsoever. No family here in Texas. She's not even from Texas.
I'm telling you, she called her name today. I'm telling you, she called her name on her live because I was like, damn, what the godmama doing calling? I mean,
Girl.
chat because she
Girl.
said she told her to call her, make sure she call her, inbox her. She's told her to inbox her.
She gonna fool around and somebody gonna walk up on her behind and tap that ass. That's what's
What?
gonna happen.
Girl. Yeah, for real.
For real, for real.
And
Get
Yeah,
that
I
out
was
your
know.
mouth.
Tammy.
MJ's godmama just came around to the house the other day because she's upset that MJ's not going to school. Him and Quentin would be going to the same school, which is her son. Because we're
Mm,
MJ's going to a school he's not zoned for. Remember, I moved my son to a different school. Remember, I did a
right.
transfer. So she was like, "Why are you doing that with my godson? Him and Quentin supposed to be going to school together. They've been going to school together this whole time." And I was just like, I want him to go here because of the football team and da 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 and that. Yeah, she just came to my girl. She don't do none of it. She don't do no. I'm gonna tell you right now, she got a lot going on in her family right now that she ain't even dealing with drama. She ain't. She don't do social none of that. She like everybody else. She has a page, but she don't be on there. That's why I could barely ever even tag her or say thank you when she brought food or did something. She don't do social media.
Mm, I mean, some girl, now, I don't know if you heard about Kansas City off the damn chain right about now, girl. They off the, you talking about Colleen off the damn chain, Kansas City off the damn chain. Off the damn chain. Scared to go out damn far. Shit, they having a shootout, 60, uh, shit, not, what, about a month ago?
Okay,
No, what was it?
I
Right
sure
after
will.
4th of July, they had a shootout at a park, Patrick Mahomes Park or something. Bro, over 200 shell cases. Shot out the damn, what do you call them, breakers? What do you call them, transformers? Girl, 9 people got shot. Can't see off the damn time.
Wow.
But, uh, you gonna fool around and you gonna say something to the wrong person. Or you gonna fool around and somebody gonna tap that ass like they do on what's that? Walgreens and Family Dollar and wrong with her,
Wow.
something wrong with her, something wrong with her.
You can look at her eyes and tell something wrong with her and how big
Something
she done
wrong
got.
with
Like diabetes is eating her ass up. She ain't got the insurance to get her medication that she need. Cause y'all know Chris didn't look nothing like that when she was at my house.
her. No. She can get Medicaid, can't she get Medicaid? She qualifies for Medicaid. Yeah.
Yeah.
She want people to feel sorry for her. I mean, just like she was bragging about, I guess she got some people to buy some badges from her or whatever. And she was bragging about getting some badges because she's trying to get monetized or whatever. And she's like, come on, come on. Okay, such and such. Thank you for the badge. Thank you for the badge. Girl,
Girl.
trying to get monetized.
And as many times she said I'm going to jail. I was supposed to went to jail for Social Security fraud. I was supposed to went to
Yep.
jail for housing fraud. I was supposed to went to jail for I was supposed to got in trouble for what is it called? My pool. I was supposed to
Well,
girl.
it's the app. the alphabet numbers from A to
Yeah,
Z.
your
How
phone.
tall are you?
Uh, uh, you
So
something
called
about your phone. Something about your phone. Ain't nothing wrong with your phone. Your phone charges, and you just lying about your phone not charging, and uh, because you getting caught in your lies, so you gonna blame it on Verizon and your phone not charging.
Girl, my
That
phone
you
sitting
had to
at
get a
heat
new
at
phone.
football practice. My phone sitting at heat at football practice. And then at work when they had me outside and my battery swole. That's why my shit wouldn't stay charged. And it got sent in. They gonna inspect the phone because I just shipped the phone back the other day on live. I went to UPS and dropped it off. They gonna check it and see the
And
battery is swole. They do a diagnostic on any of that.
right,
Like she's
and you
girl
just
dumb.
lying.
The
You
heat
just
got my
lying.
phone. The heat swole my battery and my shit was yeah doing the most.
And
because
like you said, your IP
it
don't
go
change.
it go
They just
dead
sent you a
real
new
quick.
phone. You still got the same IP.
Still got the same IP. Yeah, it don't
You still
change
got the
nothing.
same
Same,
IP.
same IP, same Apple ID, the same everything. That just shows how slow they
Same
are.
everything. All they do is send you a new phone. You put the SIM card in there, and everything stays the damn same.
And I got an eSIM, so everything transfer. So yeah, she's
Right.
dumb. Dumb. That lets you know how dumb they are in that chat. Ignorance.
Like
Ignorance.
I tell Sandra every day, you don't got to show them nothing. You ain't got to prove them
Nope.
nothing. Because see, they only thing they doing is lying. That's all they doing is lying. I know I can't stand no liar neither. Don't lie on me.
No.
I can't
Don't
stand
lie. Come on. Life's
I
too
can't
damn short.
stand
You ain't
that.
gotta lie.
And I understand why Sandra come back and debunk everything they say because they be lies. And we
Yeah.
know
And
they lie.
instead of saying how you wake up in the morning talking about them, and you don't even talk about them.
No, I
You
ride to
stay up
work and
talking
that's
about
about it. Or
you.
talk about my kids and football. That's it.
Yes, that's it. That
Yep.
is it. And I'm going, damn, when is she come? I'll be trying to catch you up. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm gonna be like,
Girl,
wait a
I
minute, let me see
don't.
what
I just be laughing at them. I'll get the text messages while I'm on live. I'll get the notification. And I just, or somebody in a comment or say something. I'll be like, girl, they miserable.
Like
They
tonight,
miserable.
she was looking at Sandra live, trying not to trying to play like she would, but she had somebody had in the chat said, "Oh, she live now," and she went over there and got the tablet or the phone or one of them, and was looking at her live and trying to say what Sandra was saying, trying
Hold
to get
on. How long ago was Mike supposed to have put me out the house?
shit.
Girl,
he
hold on. Listen. And then they try to say Mike didn't buy the kids their furniture. And then when we show Mike purchased both brand new bedroom sets, do it look like somebody is purchasing both brand new bedroom sets that anybody is going anywhere anytime soon?
Ain't nobody
nobody
going
ain't
nowhere.
nobody going
Hold on.
nowhere.
We didn't got the kids enrolled in school and started school shopping and school supply shopping. Kids is ready for school. Like, girl, if you don't shut up,
The
hold
problem
on.
is
Not even that. We just got the pool redone and the back fence
right.
done. Just
You
got
got both
solar
phones
system on
set
the
up.
house.
Right.
Yes.
I mean, but the problem is she, the fact that you and Mike are in that house, even though y'all not married, y'all getting along to an extent, regardless. Now, yeah, he gets a little frustrated with you when you come asking him questions about the social media, but when it's all said and done, y'all getting along and y'all not married. So that's
We
frustrating.
get along good when I'm not on social media. He do not like social media at all.
Right,
But I've
right.
already explained that before. Anybody that's followed MJ Strong and Family before any of this, social media is what ended Mike's. Really, is what caught Mike up. Is what made me get Mike in his career when he was
Hmm.
cheating with those German girls. Remember, I showed all that in that pink bucket
Right,
in my pink
right.
tub. Social
Yep.
media caught him up. Social media helped me find them other kids he got. Got his ass on
Right.
adultery because adultery is illegal in the army.
Hmm.
Got his ass chaptered. And then they forced retirement on him because he already had too much time in grade. So he wasn't
Hmm.
gonna get too much time in grade. They just forced retirement, busted his ass down all the way down as low as they could, and
Mm.
retired his ass out.
And see, they're, I mean, it's just like I've been married 32 years now, 32, 33 years. We were separated for 12, okay? But my little dumb ass, uh, You want to
Me
get
and
out
my
there and,
sugar
see
daddy
what
said
it's
Mike
like.
ain't going nowhere.
Uh-uh. Look, I had to bring my fat ass back home. Okay? I ain't stupid. Carry your ass
Yeah.
back home, Go home. He didn't want no divorce. He didn't file for divorce. We're not divorced. I remember I told you, I'm in Kansas, community property. Carry your ass home. Go home.
Yeah.
So I came back home.
But
I
Mike,
came back.
Mike had to learn his hard way too. Listen, Mike tends to listen to everybody, listen to these other soldiers. Man, you gotta hurry up and
Mm-hmm.
foul. If you foul first, it tend to go on your way. Hurry up and foul before she gets you. Doesn't that? I was already in the process of fouling. I was already in the process of filing to have my attorney. I just hadn't had my attorney paid in full because Mike had took my car from me and took me exempt from the account. When he did that, he got in trouble again. He got in trouble again for failure to what is it called? Failure to take care of your dependents or whatever
Yep.
it's called. You know when you're in the army. And that's when I
Yep.
wiped his ass out with that 30,000. As soon as I got access back to that account, nigga, you stopped me from getting money. I went and I took 30,000 out that motherfucker and paid the lawyer. By that time, he had already had the lawyer retained and got ready to have me served. He thought by serving me first with divorce papers was gonna save his ass. He still lost his
Mm-mm.
career. He still had a motherfucking baby. He still had, I mean, literally, and I got an indefinite ID card.
Yep. Yep.
Like they don't under. I didn't told Mike, listening to these motherfuckers, you getting your
Yep.
look at you now. Like
I can't
I
even
be
lie.
telling him all the time.
I wanted to go out and creek, and I went out there, and I seen wasn't nothing out there. And like I said, we were separated for 12 years. We separated in 2012. I came home for a year in 2020. We fell out. I went back out there, stayed with his niece, uh, and I came back here last year. And I said, "Girl, keep your ass at home. What's the problem?
It
You
ain't
15
worth
years
it. It
old,
ain't worth it. It's
and
cheaper
we
to
still
keep.
married, and we're still married. So keep your ass at home." He's 10 years older than me. He's 72. He just turned 72. I'm 60. You're gonna be 61 in October.
I
So
bet you ain't playing no more.
the girl, don't even want him to touch you. Let's be honest here.
Hold on, and even now, check this out. Even now, that I didn't enforce the child support back on Mike, and then they went back on the rears from where he wasn't paying when
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't making him pay, when I wasn't
Mm-hmm.
enforcing it. Now I'm clocking $2,600 a month from him, still standing in the house and not paying bills. Wouldn't that be
Mm-hmm.
room enough to you gotta go now? You gotta go now. If he was gonna put me out,
Mm-hmm.
if he could put me out, and I just showed on live where he just paid me 2,600 goddamn dollars.
And he's a man. A real man, I don't care what they do or how they live or how foul they live. A real man's gonna take care of his family. And
Exactly.
Yep.
I like the fact that he don't separate MJ from me. Those are his
No,
sons.
he don't.
He,
Yep,
he,
he take Manny to the doctor, pay Manny's co-pays when he take Manny, like when he took him to the dentist. Manny got that metal in his mouth. He paid that co-pay. He don't. No, he don't. Manny
he
call him
don't.
daddy. He don't say I'm not your daddy. He don't do none of that.
Right. None of
He
that.
came in tonight. He came in tonight on my live with Manny, another birthday toy.
Mm. So, I mean,
See,
that's a
see,
man.
I
That's a
and
man.
I get on. Let me tell you something. I get on Sandra ass all the time about talking about my bro.
I know it.
That's my bro. I don't give a damn. And that's why I don't like that bitch over there lying on my bro Peter. You know what I mean? Stop
I
lying
mean,
on your man. That man
he
ain't
don't take
going
care of his
nowhere.
family.
You can say anything you want to say that you talk to him, you this, that.
Mm-hmm.
In order to talk to him, you got to use an app number. You can't call straight through.
Right.
Nope.
Sandra put him on the phone with me today. I ain't never talked to him before, but he's very respectful. We had a good conversation. You know what I'm saying? He didn't
Man,
Hold
say,
on.
"Oh no,
And what he
no."
say? Did he not tell you he smoked? Did he not tell you he smoked
Yep.
cigarettes? And Chris
Yep.
talking about he ain't never smoked in his life. Girl, Mike was a heavy smoker. Hell,
Yep.
heavy
He
smoker.
said. He said. Yep. He sure did. Said he smoked cools, and somebody asked him for a cigarette, and he gave him two packs and two cigarettes and a
Mhm.
lighter. But
Yep.
we had a good conversation, and I ain't never talked to him before. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he
But he
real cool
said,
when he ain't got that. When he get that alcohol in him, when he get that alcohol in him, he a different person. I tell him that all the time. We don't get along when he drinking. But today he had that. You know, he's had those back to back asthma attacks. His asthma kicking his ass right now. And
and that's why I told him he got to stay in that house.
the other night he stopped breathing. Remember he told you about that. You know, he had this ain't his first incident. I didn't go on live and tell him that we had the ambulance at the house and Mike, you know, stopped breathing again. Mike is tired because he real sick. Mike trying to spend his last whatever little bit he got left with his son. That's it, because he done missed all this time. Mike ain't going nowhere. He trying to spend what he can with MJ. Mike is
And that's
real
what
sick.
and
He
God
ain't
may
going
turn it
nowhere.
around. If he do what he's supposed to do, God turn that around like it ain't nothing. You know what
If
I'm saying?
anybody go, if anybody goes, Sandra gonna leave by her damn self because he ain't gonna let her take him with whatever they saying.
Girl, shit, Chandra ready to go. I want to go. I'm ready to leave Texas.
Miranda. Who is Miranda? Sandra.
I don't know. I would have to see the profile.
No, that's the name Chris said today. Miranda.
Oh, I don't know no Miranda. I don't know no Miranda. MJ's godmama's name is Alice.
Okay, but I'm just saying
Yeah.
that's the name she called today was Miranda.
She got that name off of House of Pain, girl. Shit, that's Rudy.
Oh, I was gonna say, yeah. MJ's godmama's name is Alice.
Okay.
And Miranda came off of House of Pain, okay? That's little Rudy.
All right. All right. Got it.
That's
Got
little
it.
Rudy. She just made that up. Shit. She probably watching House of Pain now. It's 12 o'clock.
Cause I didn't, and you know what? I didn't see that in that chat neither.
Girl, she
I
just be
sure
lying.
did.
They know
She
she be
said
lying.
I
she
sure
lying.
did. Come to think of it, she wasn't no more. I ain't see no. I looked at all 260 some chat. I looked at all of them.
I mean, that's just like, they want to talk about Didi. Didi doing her own thing. Like she said, Nikki talking about she pulling up in Texas. Girl, whatever. She said, girl, not waited. So, you couldn't go no damn where.
Man,
Uber drive. Shit, some
when
Uber.
they talk about pull up and all of that, there ain't nothing but a bunch of keyboard gangsters. That's all they is.
That's
Cause
it.
ain't
That's
nobody
it.
about what they talk about. Ain't none of
None
them.
of them.
No.
I mean, think about that time. Remember there? I think you remember when she said she jumped in her car when she was standing in the hotel, and she jumped in her car and went over on
Son,
the block, and there was an ambulance down the street, and Megan was telling her, "Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it." Sandra waiting on you. She probably saw the ambulance over there. Uh, and then Chris said, "Yeah, I better not." And she turned around. You
Girl, she
remember
wasn't
that?
gone. Yeah, when she tried to say I had the police at the house waiting on her, and we
Uh
was outside. Me
huh.
and MJ was outside waiting, like pull the fuck up.
Uh huh. Uh huh. And Megan told her to turn around. See, that's the other thing. They juicing her up. Oh yeah, do this, do this, do this, do this. Then Chris ain't gonna do nothing. Like she did that day standing in the hallway. Down, Sandra. Down, Sandra. Standing in the garage. Down, Sandra. This girl got
Girl.
issues. She got issues. She's still a mile
who
away.
still
Come on,
talking about
down,
that
Sandra.
today?
Down, Sandra.
And I put the camera on her. She was walking back down that hallway fast, and I made that reel out of
Yep,
it to my
yep,
run, Forrest, run, Forrest, run.
yep, yep. Down,
Shut
Sandra.
up.
I'm like, something wrong with her. Something wrong with her. Why would you want to stay in the house that ain't got no lights,
No lights and no water.
no water?
And then hold on, they didn't want to address when Manny came on there, and Manny was like, "I remember something. I remember Chris spreading shit all over my bathroom." He said,
Yep,
"Mama, can I cuss? Mama, can I
yep,
cuss?"
yep.
He told
Just
Darnell, "Yeah, I
mental.
remember Chris spreading shit all over my bathroom."
Like that day she stood in the kitchen, brushing her damn teeth.
And I had the
Uh,
camera on her. Yeah.
yeah, just nasty, just nasty.
And what did I do? What did I do? Have the maids come through and clean that motherfucking house
Yep,
like I always do. Maids came through and did their cleaning job. Cleaned the fucking house. Girl, if you don't shut up. And when I knew she was out of there, had the water and lights cut back on. She thought she was coming back
mm-hmm.
to take a bath.
Yep, she said, I'm not taking my stuff out of here. I'm just, I came back to take a shower and go to bed. Girl, please.
She thought she
You
was
better
gonna come
go
back in
somewhere.
the
She thought she was coming back in that house.
For me to be such a bad person, you wasn't trying to leave, girl, at
I
all.
got some more time. I got more time. And that police officer's like, I'm sorry, your stuff ain't in there no more. Because they told us I had to get my stuff out of there. Andre and I already started putting my stuff out the house. Okay, you was putting stuff in your car, so you thought you could take a little out at a time and come back like them squatters do? Come on now,
when
come
they
on now.
leave and bring all your stuff back in there.
Right. You
Girl, who
just
you
done
think
went in
you
the sun and made me a cup of coffee. I'm wide awake. Shit. Uh, that night, that was funny that night because she had Tasha with her that night, and Tasha thought she was coming in the house, and it was cold as hell outside.
Mm-hmm.
It was cold as hell outside. I came back to take a shower because you got the lights and the water back on. She thought she was coming in to take a shower. But I'm glad, I am glad that Tasha's people got her out that damn apartment.
Yeah.
She should have stayed a little longer, but she still ain't shut her mouth.
So Tasha,
Tamika.
Tamika, that's what I meant to say. Tamika, uh, she, I see Kristen try to buck them. Hmm.
No, Tamika people pulled up and told Chris she can walk up out of here or be carried up out of here. And Chris walked up out
Yep,
of there in the rain. Yep.
so, yep, so did. She didn't try to buck them. She didn't talk no smack to them. She waited till she got out and then started talking about the damn breakfast food.
Yep.
Somebody just sent me a screenshot. Hold on while I got you on this phone. Hold on. Girl, somebody just sent me a screenshot. The Miranda comment. The Miranda, they just sent it to me. Watch me. I know it's late. She might. I don't know if she's in California now. I'm just go to his godmama house and show her this. She fits to laugh. Girl, let me make sure. I'm supposed to send it to you now. I just got it on my phone. Girl,
Girl,
I'm supposed to
got that
save it.
name off of damn House of Pain, girl. That is
Save
really,
message, baby godmama.
that's so sad. That's sad. To be
Yes,
that
it
damn
is.
old. To be that damn old. I'm sorry, that's sad. Not have a window and you still be, that's the part I don't get. You don't have a place to stay. You still be talking about this girl and her family.
I
I
just
don't
sent
get
it
it.
to her. All right, girl. I
How
had to
can you
run
be
to the
that
store to get me
miserable?
some blacks.
How can you be that miserable that you don't have a place to stay, but you still be talking about some damn body
And living like you live
and living like you living,
at your
and your
age. That's what
people
I
don't even
said.
and your people don't even want you in New York.
No, because that's where she would have been if she could be somewhere. Who would live on the streets and live like they living if they had family to go to? Who
And
would
then
do
the
that?
person is right, right. I mean, when I was out there, shit, my niece took me in twice. I said I was out there trying to do my own thing, but a couple of times I had to go stay with a family member. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. But my family ain't gonna turn their back on me. You know? Yeah. Who does that? He didn't burn too many bridges, like the person in Atlanta. You gonna pull a knife on somebody because they don't want you living in their house no more. What the hell?
And like the one that called in on my live that sat there and said she been doing that her whole life.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep. Yep. And where she went back and tried to find out who that was on my live and then try to blast her and put her out there for people in New York to mess with that girl because that girl finally came up and spoke up on you. Girl.
Girl. This damn Megan, that damn Megan boy, she off the damn chain with her little nasty self. She just nasty.
Joker.
She is
That's a
nasty.
joker, boy. She was
They really
great.
thought they was doing stuff when they was in Florida. Just nasty. And then to turn their back on that girl like they did. Somebody we set you up. We knew you was running back and trying to telling her what we was doing down here in Florida, girl.
Hold on. I'm
Boy, I
going right
tell
here.
you.
I'm at my baby godmama house now. Oh, Jesus. I don't think she here. I don't see her car.
Hmm.
Uh, yeah, they turned. What was that girl's name? Teresa? Was her name Teresa? What was that girl's name they turned their back on?
I think it was Teresa,
Lakeisha,
Lakeisha.
The
the
one in
one that
Florida?
went to Florida. Yeah.
Uh, I mean, I was like, damn, shit. Friends like that, who need an
Yeah, her
enemy?
name is Lakeisha. Is Alice
Lakeisha.
here? Tell her I was texting her phone. Tell her I was texting her phone. I see she did probably have her phone on her. Okay.
Hold on, bed. It's 12
No,
o'clock.
girl, we be up.
Oh,
We be up. I went to go get a black. Yeah, I
I
went to
bet
go
that
get
you
a.
gotta
I
go
had
to
to go
work
get
in the
some black.
morning, but tomorrow's Sunday.
No, I'm off on weekends. I'm off on
I
weekend.
know.
Hey, girl, come here. I'm texting your phone and you ain't fucking answering. Look at this. Somebody just sent this to me real quick. Hold on. I'm about to show it to her now. So you know the homeless, the squatter I had to put out my house, right? So she's still doing this live and still doing this messy shit. And then somebody came on there named Miranda Natasha Blockerson. That's definitely his house, Chris. My cousin lives right behind her, which is MJ's godmama. So it's a lot going on behind the scene. Mike ready for her ass to go. I said, let me.
Wait a minute, hold on. She said what? Wait a minute, hold on. And I don't even talk to Miranda no more. I haven't talked to Miranda in what, 2, 3 years? Because she ain't even been in motherfucking Texas. So why is she even on social media motherfucking mentioning me about any fucking thing? That is crazy.
Damn.
That is so fucking
I told y'all I
crazy.
was gonna come around here and show it
Like
to her
what the
because
fuck?
my baby godmama don't do
But
social
I
media.
really don't. I really fucking don't. And you know my shit deleted right now. Anyway, Sandra, like what the fuck?
I said, I don't even know no Miranda. I was like, me and my baby godmama being friends since
I don't even
Germany.
motherfucking talk to her. Like what the like I'm trying to figure this shit out.
And then Chris commented back. It's on her thing. They just this who just sent me the I sent it to you. Oh, I did send it to you. But
Yeah, my phone is in the room because we're in the motherfucking dining room playing motherfucking life right now.
right
Ain't
here.
that about a bitch?
So this is who sent it to me. Messenger. They just sent it to me on Messenger. Right here. She just sent it
And
to me.
what the like? Hold on, go back to the oh, this is why. That's
What?
definitely her house. My cousin lives right behind her, which is MJ's godmama. So it's a lot going on behind the scene. Like, what the fuck do you know
For
that's going
real?
on behind the scene? What the fuck is going on behind the scene? I'm trying to understand that part. And what does this mean?
Mike ready for her ass to go.
What does that mean? Like how? Like I'm trying to figure it out. Well, Sandra, I don't know what to tell you, but I will be getting a hold of my cousin as soon as I can.
I
I
didn't
don't
know
know.
that was your
I
cousin.
don't
I sent you
know
her.
how. I don't know why she even mentioned in my motherfucking name because I ain't talked to Miranda in a minute, like a whole motherfucking minute.
I didn't even know it was your cousin. I thought it was a
Yeah.
fake profile. I was just
No.
to let you know somebody pretending to be your cousin.
Yeah, but I don't even know like Miranda, but I don't know the last motherfucking name. Like the last name don't look like. Let me see the profile. That's her picture. That is her fucking picture. That's Miranda.
Mm,
No, I
damn.
don't know the name right there, but that's Miranda picture. That's what she looked like.
And then she said that right there.
She said I can't say much, but she's definitely about to be the fuck out of his house. That bitch is mental and he is tired. That means she watching you. That's why I'm saying something. Motherfucker shit with social media. That means that she motherfucking watching you.
I didn't even know you had a cousin. I was like, you ain't even from Texas. Y'all don't got family here. Y'all not
You
from
never
here.
had a cousin. You remember the birthday party and stuff I did for Kaylee's and stuff, or was it Kaylee's or Keela? And MJ was here, Mike was here. Is when I had the balloons and all of that type of stuff. She
But
was
I thought they came
here.
from California.
No, hell no. That's my cousin on my daddy's side from Alabama, which I don't fucking deal with. Nobody on my motherfucking daddy's side. I found out about her when my daddy died in 2018. You remember? And I said I found out I had
Oh.
a cousin that lived here in Killeen, and I didn't know I had a cousin that lived here in Killeen.
Oh.
So my daddy died in 2018. And you remember I got stationed here in 2014. You got here in 2013. Miranda.
Hi.
Hey.
Oh my goodness.
I'm coming. Miranda on Facebook mentioned this. Yeah, she doing her hair. Oh, Miranda on Facebook mentioned my motherfucking name about Sandra, talking about that's definitely her house because my cousin lived behind and Michael ready for her ass to go. Now, how would Miranda know any motherfucking thing unless she motherfucking on the scene watching? Like everybody else watching your ass, because you a soul popper. But
You said I'm a soap opera.
you are, and you
Girl, that
know it.
crazy ass bitch
That's
still doing that same
and that's
that
That's so sad. People keep inserting themselves in this business and it don't make no sense. Mm-mm. Still there, Deborah?
I'm
no.
sorry, I'm here. I was talking to her. My phone actually, I was trying to show
Oh,
her this thing.
Yeah, I had my
Miranda, no, I
phone
got
on
oh
mute.
no. Deborah, you still
Man,
awake?
that's crazy.
That's crazy. That is crazy. Chris is
See,
just
that's
going after anybody she can.
mm-hmm. And I know,
Anybody.
and then make it so bad. They listening at this live, and they just
Uh huh.
heard that for themselves. So
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
Because they don't have no
That don't
damn
make
right.
no sense, y'all. That's slimy.
She don't have no damn right that you steady saying that Andrews talking, inserting herself, but here you are listening to a live that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. You know what I'm saying? Why are you listening to her live?
God, but you ain't got nothing to do with it.
And you pulling people into a situation where they don't need to be in. Now,
Yeah,
why would you bring this girl in saying, hit me up on Messenger, inbox me? Because you're trying to figure out what's going on in Sandra's house. So anybody that will just listen or or entertain her thoughts, she's dragging them in, dragging them in, dragging them in, dragging them in. I don't care if you listen to me. I don't care. I'm in Kansas City. You want to come to Kansas City? Come on. No, just come on. But you inserting yourself, you inserting people into a situation where it ain't none of their business.
yep, that's right.
It ain't none of their damn business.
Yeah. Oh,
Same way she did Mike's mom. Why would anybody that will listen or you think gonna listen to you and take your side over Sandra, something's wrong with you. Something is most definitely wrong with you, Big Bird.
Oh, Renee, you in Kansas, Missouri?
I live in. Uh huh.
That's where Renee stay at.
We know who?
What's Renee your last name? Renee.
I'm Kim. But you know, it just don't make no sense.
Yes.
I'm sorry, but yeah, my baby godmama don't get in mess. She don't do social media. So y'all,
Especially not no motherfucking drama like that. Like nothing
Right.
whatsoever. Like
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm losing
I
service
can't
because my
That was
phone is
believe
something.
fine.
this woman still ain't got herself motherfucking together and did something with her goddamn life. Like what's wrong with her? Like what is
Girl,
going on?
gone. I gave her that good old lemonade.
I was just about to say, bitch, you keep
She eat my pussy. You
what's going on? Because I'm trying to figure out why
stupid.
she's so stuck tight on you. Like what the
Girl,
fuck?
Mike, she want Mike here. Girl, her ass want Mike. Her ass want Mike. Big ass shit.
She do not want Mike.
She do. I love that. You did a damn.
She do not want Mike, Lord.
Girl.
Debbie said you better leave her brother alone.
She don't want Mike.
Uh-uh.
Lord have mercy.
I
Oh
appreciate
my
y'all for sending that to me. I told y'all I can come over here out of
Oh
side.
my God, Lord
Girl.
have mercy.
Debbie, they better leave your
People
brother
be doing the
alone,
most.
huh?
I be trying to tell y'all. But I didn't know she had I didn't
I just cannot.
What
I
you say?
just don't know. She
I
like
said,
she the
Deborah, they
wife
better
of
leave
the
your brother
mention the
alone.
motherfucker.
Hey,
You good. I love you.
no,
I sent it to your phone.
cause he ain't got to do nothing. He got his sister for him. Feel me?
Hello?
Right.
Girl.
I told Deborah, y'all better leave her brother alone.
Hold on. Listen, I'm about to say because I know she ain't got no family here. But I forgot she had found her cousin from her dad's side about 3 years ago. Like she said, they ain't talked in 3 years.
Hey, how
Girl.
Chris? Hold on, how Chris do it? Hold on. You gotta turn on the camera. Damn, why I can't see my picture? Oh shit! So you how to turn that mirror thing off?
How you turn it off? I don't know what you pushed.
You know
And
your
you on
mirror.
StreamYard.
Oh, okay.
The green
Oh,
screen. You talking about the green screen?
I got it all
Mike gonna
too.
swear up and down. And Mike gonna swear up and down that I went to somebody's house and I just went to the store to get some blacks and I stopped at Alice's. He know damn well the store right around the corner, so I should have been back. But I stopped at girl. Yeah, girl. Me and my baby godmama, we is all cool. Girl, all cool from Germany.
Wow. I was
And
telling Deborah,
she would be the first hand if she did social media. She would be the first hand to let y'all know everything about Mike. But like she said, Mike is her brother. Her husband and Mike is best. They was best friends. Her husband don't even really deal with Mike like that no more because of the drinking. Like he don't deal with all
uh-uh.
that calling women bees. They old school. They
Mm-hmm.
they they don't. Some men is against a man using the B word for another woman, especially a black woman.
Right,
And her
right.
husband is one of those. And like they've already told Mike, you threw your own career away. Chandra didn't throw your career, you did your own career away. But social media is what caught Mike up. When I found all that cheating, I hit Mike. Mike had three counts of adultery. 3 counts of
Mm-hmm.
adultery. And then he had family violence. And then he had the abuse with the German Jundica, it's called German Jundica in Germany, came in and he had to have supervised visits with Michael, with our baby, with our son. Then they got us an emergency passport and got us out of there. Mike went to an institution for a little bit, came out. Next thing you know, we was already e-riding back. I got e-riding back because at first I was fighting. I was trying to fight them German girls. And then I was just like, you know what? Girl, it ain't even worth it. It is what the fuck it is. Nigga, let me just take this nigga for everything he got. Came back and had the house built. Had general power of attorney. You got to have general power of attorney. Came back, general power of attorney, had control over everything, and started building this home that I'm in now.
But
That ain't your house.
hey, Sandra.
Yeah.
Hey, did you clock that tea, girl? Did they clock that tea?
Girl, that's Chris pulling people in it, but that's it. That's just gonna be another family issue because I didn't even know she had cousins here. Like I said, she's not from here, but that's just more families getting involved and more people getting hurt.
And that's the sad part because she's fishing for people. She's baiting people in. She's just steadily trying to bait
I
people
told
in.
you, people all over is watching, and we just laughing like, girl.
She's baiting people in because she don't have access to your house. So anybody that
Hmm.
she think is close to uh you, so now it's MJ's godmother's cousin. Come on now. Come on now. You steadily baiting people. And if this girl fall for the bait,
Hold
then
on, just like my cousin Tashika. Girl, family don't deal with her. I was like, I go live and go to Chick all the time with my grandma. Y'all don't never see Tashika. We did grandma's birthday party. Y'all didn't see Tashika.
no.
Y'all don't nobody deal with Tashika. When I say Tashika, what she did to grandma and how she did it, and for me not to go to my uncle's funeral because of my baby's birthday party, I knew everything that happened at that funeral. Tashika tried to make it seem like she went down there fighting. Girl, you got up in that church and was screaming, trying to get your brother up off of our other cousin, the one he was fighting against. And they sat there and said, neither one of y'all fucked with your daddy. Neither one of y'all fucked with your daddy. So why y'all in here doing a show with all these fake ass tears? And they didn't. They didn't. The same with they mama. Didn't fuck with her. Didn't well shit, they couldn't because hell they was never around. Girl talk and they called them out on it and they started fighting inside the damn church.
Did
And
she give your
Deborah,
grandmama back a walker?
let me tell you why she took my grandma's walker. Girl. And I'm not even in chicken shit. I'm not even in Oklahoma. So for me to know about all this shit, that's letting y'all know. Girl, my family look, they were like, oh Shonda, I wish you was here. I wish you was here. I was like, girl, if I would have been there, y'all know I would have went to jail because I would have told Tashika ass up. Tashika would have been laying on top of my Uncle Leroy in that dirt. As soon as they dropped that casket, Tashika would have dropped with him. Girl. And it was just with a Bryant showdown. And I know damn well my grandma would have made sure one of my aunties came and got me. Shit. But let me tell you why she took the walker. Tashika had her husband come and take grandpa's truck. Her dad was driving grandpa's truck, but her dad had just got out of prison. My Uncle Leroy had been, he got out of prison. He didn't have no car. That was my grandpa's. They took my grandpa's license from him when he got real sick. But he kept that truck. Just like they took my grandma's license and they got rid of her car. You know what I'm saying? Her cars. Well, Tashika, because her daddy was driving the truck, she felt like it was her daddy's truck. She felt like, oh, it's my daddy's truck. My dad, girl, that's Papa's truck. That ain't your daddy's truck. Well, at least just gonna sit here. We call grandma mama. Mama can't drive. So, that us that. My daddy had it last is my daddy's memory I wanted. So Tashika had her husband, come and take the truck. And when the cousins was going over there to stop him from taking it, his scary ass ran over a hill and got the truck stuck. That's the picture I was showing. Got the motherfucking truck stuck in some potholes and on the hill over there in the country. You can't drive like that in the country over there across them goddamn tracks. Where all them goddamn potholes was at, where them goddamn cows and horses was at with them hoes and shit in the damn field, oh dumbass. So they took the truck back. Well, grandma got a hold to my auntie, which is her daughter, and said she want daddy's truck. Daddy, which is grandpa. We just call them mama and daddy. That's just how we do back in the days. You call your grandma mama and daddy. She want daddy's truck back at the house. They made a call to Tashika and told Tashika she had to the end of the day to have daddy's truck back at the house, which is grandpa's truck, the red truck, back at the house. Tashika brought it back and turned around and took grandma's walker that she bought her. And grandma didn't know the walker was gone until she needed it and got up to use it. And she called my auntie, my aunt, she called my aunt Lisa. And it's like, I don't know where my walker's at. I can't find my walker, Lisa. I can't find my walker. And Lisa was like, huh, what you mean? So Aunt Lisa went over there looking for grandma's walker just to find out Tashika had took that motherfucker back. They called Tashika and told
Wow.
Tashika, if you gonna do that to mama, calling grandma mama, we'll pay you for the walker. We'll pay you. We shouldn't have to pay you shit as much as you done stole from everybody, but we'll pay you for the walker. Now you better get mama's walker back down here. And that it all went down just like that. Like no bullshit. Girl, if they knew everything about Tashi, I said I ain't gonna say I can't wait for my grandma. I wait for my grandma to be at peace. I know she heartbroken. I love my grandma. She lived a beautiful life. She knocking on 100. You feel me? Matter of fact,
Right.
she'll be 100 this year. I think she'll be 100 this year. No, my grandma, we just had her 99th birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just had her, so she'll be, yeah. My grandma done lived a good life, a damn good life. She just buried two of her oldest two kids and her husband, and she just buried her sister, all within 6 months. All within
Months.
6 months.
Yep.
All within 6 months. She buried her husband, my grandpa, and my daddy within 3 weeks.
Yep. Yep.
My grandma did had heartbreak. She got her daughter, my dad's baby sister. God got his hands on my Aunt Pam. She been on feeding tube and on living like she living, can't talk, can't move, can't do nothing for over 10 years.
Mm.
For over 10 years. She got her out there. You know, my grandma got so much going on. So much
Right.
fucking going on. She got the family that then robbed her blind. Just found out bank accounts is wiped out. It's a lot going on in the Bryan family. That's what I told Tashika. You know, it's really not the time. You know damn well the family's in a feud right now. Grandpa done died. Somebody done forged grandma's signature to change grandpa's policy over to one of my grandma's other thieving ass kids, saying my grandma's incompetent of taking care of the money and taking over the money. It's so much going on with the Bryant family with
Mm.
money right now, period. It's so much, and Tashika know this. That's why they didn't have the money to bury her daddy, my uncle Leroy. My grandma kept
Mm.
policies on all her kids, and they already all have their little plots.
Right.
But because the siblings didn't deal with Tashika's dad, they didn't get along. They closed his cashed out his policy and closed it out, and had it transferred for the payee to be one of my aunts.
Mm.
I mean, it's a lot. It's just, I'm gonna just say Tashika, like I said, if I gotta put it on the ground, I'll put it on the ground. Tashika know I would. But it's just a lot going on. And I let Deborah be on the phone when I'm on the phone with a lot of my family. Deborah be on the phone, and another one of my supporters always on three-way. So they hear a
Mm.
lot of shit. So that's why I be like, girl, only if y'all knew. Only if y'all knew what I knew. But like I said, I'm gonna let my grandma rest, rest, rest. Let her, let this just on the strength of her. But as soon as my grandma gained her angel wings, baby, everything coming out. I don't want my grandma to
That's so
go and mad at
sad.
me. I don't want my grandma to go
Right.
and mad at me. That's just it. I don't want
Right.
my grandma to go and mad at me. She done told me to
That's
hold
so
my tongue,
sad.
hold my tongue. But I'm gonna tell you right now, Roy's barbecue ain't Roy's barbecue because Tashika and a couple of grandma's kids then robbed her motherfucking blind and cleaned out accounts right after grandpa died. Wiping
Mm.
out accounts. When I say wiping out accounts, wiping out accounts.
Mm. That's sad.
Wiping
I
out.
mean,
It's a lot. It's
every
a lot.
family. Right.
It's a lot going on, and the Bryants is a very well. That's they can Google that. They can look that up. The Bryants is a very wealthy. We all been fed on fucking platinum spoons. Shit, we ain't never
Mm-hmm.
wanted for a motherfucking thing. None of us. We all rotten. I ain't gonna lie and say we ain't. We all rotten. We all spoiled, and we all feel like everybody owe us something. And shit, half of us done been to the penitentiary 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 goddamn times. Shit. And just get lawyered up and get the fuck out. My brother Willie done been to the penitentiary 4 motherfucking times and shit on his way back if he don't hurry up and get his shit together. You know what I'm saying?
But it's just,
Just we
it's
ignorant
just
and we just so
sad.
used to
Yeah.
getting bought out of our trouble. We so used to getting bought out of
Mm-hmm.
our trouble. Now we having to humble ourselves because the ones with the money buying us out of our trouble is gone. Grandpa gone.
Gone.
Daddy
Mm-hmm.
gone. Grandma
Mm-hmm.
ain't got control of her money right now because of people signing papers and switching signatures and doing some crazy shit. So, like they try to fight with me about my daddy, about my daddy stuff. They was mad about that. I stayed on top of that. Y'all got me fucked up. Girl, I know what my daddy had. I stayed on top of that. You can't tell me shit, nothing about my daddy's. That you wasn't gonna get, you wasn't gonna touch. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
just like
Only thing,
Nikki inserting herself in your uncle's, in that, stuff going on down there. Wasn't nobody fighting down there. I don't know what she's talking
girl, lie
about.
and her.
And
And then
uh,
Chris came back and talking about, oh, well, it wasn't Tashika fighting. Girl, it was Tashika's brother, and then Tashika jumped in it. So Tashika was in it too. And grandma was right there, and grandma could have been hit. Grandma was
mm,
sitting right next to the cousin that Tashika brother jumped on.
mm,
And Tashika jumped up because it was her brother. Girl, if you don't set your ass the fuck down, and all they said was, while y'all doing all this with these fake tears, neither one of y'all fucked with your daddy. And they didn't. You go down Tashika page, she just started sharing her goddamn daddy. The whole team is locked up for her whole life. My uncle been locked up since we was babies. Tashika went from auntie to auntie to auntie to auntie to auntie. After she burnt bridges at each auntie, the next auntie grabbed her. She burnt bridges with that auntie, the next auntie grabbed her. Finally, my Aunt Felicia had her last, and my Aunt Felicia sent her ass and had her locked up.
But it's just sad the way, Nikki ain't got herself.
Yeah, that's why I said
You
only if
don't
they
even know
knew.
these people.
Don't know them, but I'm telling baby.
And she need to worry about getting a headstone for her daddy. She run around here with all this money, and she ain't got no headstone for her daddy. No headstone for her
Girl,
father yet. I'm like, what the hell? I
girl,
mean,
oh my God. Ooh,
where does that come from? I mean, you know what I'm saying?
girl
Why is
be
that even a
laughing.
concern of yours? Whether your dad got a headstone or not, whose
I'm gonna tell you,
concern is that?
I'm gonna tell you like this. For one, we went against, and that's why my family was mad. But I was going with my grandma. We went against my daddy's motherfucking will, meaning not will like he had a will written out. My daddy said,
Mm-hmm,
"Don't put my money in this motherfucking ground. Don't put my money in this white man's land." That's what the fuck my daddy said.
mm-hmm,
Don't put my money out here in these prejudiced ass motherfucking da da da. He called them the Woods and everything. Goddamn cemetery. My daddy didn't go visit my mama cemetery. My daddy don't fuck with white people, period.
mm-hmm,
And I'm gonna keep it 100. My daddy used to tear my ass up and took my cars every time I used to sneak to them white boys' house. Whatever the hell them white people did to my daddy when he was younger, that stuck with my daddy, and my daddy don't fuck with him. Do you hear? Don't fuck with him. Whatever
I
my
mean,
grandma
yeah.
them instilled in my daddy's goddamn head, it stuck with him all the way on through.
Well, y'all some Oklahoma shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Racist.
So my
I mean,
daddy said my daddy's exact thing. And they was mad because I went all out and put him in a nice suit and got him a nice ass casket. And they said this is not what Bear wanted. Well, I don't give a damn. Bear ain't here to make these decisions and I'm doing it.
right.
And that's what they mad. I went against dad did not want to be. Don't put me on them white people soil. And that's how the fuck he was. And that's how the fuck. And my grandpa was the same damn way. I ain't gonna even lie to you. And grandma was like, I bought these plots. It is what it is. And black people used to couldn't be buried out there. At
Mm-hmm.
first, where the cemetery day, it was a white cemetery, but now it's mixed because you know that shit is over with. But that was a
Right,
white
right.
cemetery. Black people had to be buried at the one cemetery. They still got the black cemetery, but they don't take care of the lawn. It's the grass is high, the fucking graves is
Mm-hmm,
covered up, and it's just raggedy. But the
mm-hmm,
po black people still go to that po black cemetery.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
My grandma
Well, I was
bought
just,
my grandma bought plots out there at the white people cemetery.
mm-hmm. I was just shocked when she said she needs to be buying her daddy a headstone. Well,
Girl,
what? Where does that come from? She run around here with
girl.
all these thousands of dollars, and she ain't share none of the money with her sisters and her brother. They ain't getting none of the money. They ain't getting none of the policies and
Cause
funds.
Chandra's name was the only motherfucking name on it. Shit.
But the
Hell.
bottom line is that was your dad. That was your father.
Uh-huh.
Whatever y'all chose to do as siblings, that's on y'all. Nobody should have anything to say about it.
And
Period.
what's the thing about it is I'm live all the damn time. When have you ever seen another sibling down there?
Right.
Hell, my brother Willie ain't been down there. My brother Willie ain't even been down there. He ain't seen daddy at all after daddy them got him out of prison. After daddy them got him out of prison, I think the last time Willie been in Oklahoma was 2012 when we buried mama. And I don't
Mm,
even know if he was at mama's funeral. I'm trying to think. I don't know if he was still in jail or not. I don't even remember if he was at mama. I don't even think he was at mama's funeral. I think he was still locked up. I don't even remember. That's so damn long ago. But no, he didn't. And that's the
you
only
know.
kids that's me and my dad's that's down here in
Mm-hmm,
Texas is Willie anyway. It's
mm-hmm,
just Willie. My other siblings, two of them, the twins, they don't live in Chickasha. Daddy didn't claim them. That's the twins, Kayla and Gayla. Or daddy claimed them, but my grandma and them didn't claim them.
mm-hmm,
So, and then my other sister and my other brother, one stay in Vegas. My sister Adria stay in Vegas. And my other brother stay in Virginia. And then my other siblings stay in Washington. And wasn't none of them at the funeral.
mm,
The one from Vegas came. My sister from Vegas came. My sister from Vegas came and paid her last respects. and she left because her husband is white and how the family was looking at them. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. But it still boils down to whatever you chose to do with the money is what you chose to do with the money. It ain't
Yeah,
nobody's business. Period. Point
yeah,
blank.
yeah.
And for somebody, for an outsider to comment on what you should be buying your daddy's headstone or whatever the case may be, that's on you. That ain't got nothing to do with
Deborah,
nobody.
Yes,
Deborah,
yes, ma'am.
is my money not paid towards my dad's headstone?
Yes, ma'am.
That we gonna leave it at that. We gonna leave it at that. And I was gonna put the rest of it out there, but like I said, so much going on with the Bryants right now, and out of respect for my auntie and my grandma,
Because I was just like, they got these new fancy headstones now. Them black ones with the,
that's the one. That's the
uh,
one. We got the black marble with the imprint and my dad's name in the
yeah,
background, 3D.
yeah.
That's the one, and I
Motherfuckers is
show.
expensive.
That's the one that
They're
I got.
expensive.
That's the one that I got ordered for my dad. That's the one I got
Them
ordered for my.
things
The
are
first one,
expensive.
the first one that they had made, the first one they made for my dad. They spelled his name Willie. They didn't put we want Willie Byrne. Byrne is his middle name, but they put Byrne.
Mm.
BER. It was spelled wrong. That was the first one. It was
Uh-huh.
like that was the first one. And then I'm not in Oklahoma to keep going back and forth with these people that's
Right.
doing it. So I left it. I left my uncle in charge. My uncle, who one of my dad's favorite brother, is my
Uh-huh.
uncle Leroy, which is my favorite uncle, which is Tashika's daddy.
Right. And now he's passed
And
away.
he's gone. And he's gone. He had gotten sick. He had gotten sick. Remember, Nikki and them was praying for him at first. He had gotten
Mm-hmm.
sick, but he wasn't doing good after my daddy died.
That's
Him
why.
and my daddy was really close.
That's
Him and
why.
my daddy was really close.
That's why I don't like nobody to pray over me.
Yeah, him and my daddy was real. My daddy, look, my uncle Leroy, we call him Wine. I liked him because I just felt like I followed his footsteps. You know what I'm saying? I was just like my uncle Leroy. He went to prison, nigga. I went to prison. Me, my uncle Leroy, my uncle Chris. I'm the only girl that went to prison. I'm the only girl, but I followed behind my grandma's boys. And we just the
Mm-hmm.
penitentiary crew. We the black sheep, the penitentiary crew. We just don't. Our mouths have no filters, and we don't give a fuck.
But when you insert yourself in family business and ain't got no concern of yours, ain't like you sending no money down there to go towards the headstone. So
Girl,
really, what was your point? I'm like, damn, people just insert themselves in other people's family business ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
girl, speaking on it and don't know nothing, and only if they knew. Only if they knew. That's why I sit back and laugh.
I mean,
And
my
the
mother
crazy thing,
passed
the
away.
crazy thing about it is Chris know. Chris was around me. Chris done been in Oklahoma to Chick-fil-A a couple of times. Chris know how my
Right.
family get down. Chris know my Uncle Charles. Chris know how my family get down. She know them motherfuckers is some thieving ass money hungry motherfuckers. She know what the fuck went down with Roy's. Chris know everything. Chris know they don't fuck with Tashika. She just doing this now because Tashika over there talking shit.
Mm-hmm.
But Chris done been down there, grandma's birthday. Chris know everything. Chris know every motherfucking thing.
Everything.
Yeah, so she know.
Everything.
She just being funny online. Yeah, Chris know everything. But that's why I just be laughing at like, girl, please, if y'all don't shut the fuck up, just know Chandra good. And let's leave. That's why Chris keep fucking with me. She know I'm good. That's why everybody keep talking about, ooh, I'm suing her. I'm taking her to court. I'm suing her. I'm suing her. Bitch, you
Mm-hmm.
can sue me. Guess what? Ain't shit in Chandra's name. Shit, according to the system, Chandra broke. I ain't no goddamn fool. My daddy didn't have no fool.
And it's just sad. My mother passed away in 2023, and my brother in Texas, Dallas, I'm her pastor. Boy, what you're not gonna do is come up here and can't see think you running anything. You know what I'm saying? Y'all wasn't sending that to mama. I was every damn day.
Mm-hmm.
Although I let him, he went on and preached her eulogy, but don't think you're gonna come up from Texas and think you're gonna run something and you weren't her pastor. You weren't her pastor.
Yeah.
Period. Point blank. You know, I mean, it's just sad how things perspire, or when somebody passes away. But I was the caregiver, like you were with your dad. I was like that with my dad when he passed away. Who was there? Kim. When my mother passed
Mm-hmm.
away. Who was there? I found my mother. I had to open up her apartment door and find her in there, passed away. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My sister stayed around the damn corner, and 2 of them down, she stayed around the corner from my mama. I stayed in Independence, Missouri. which it's a long distance to me. It was at least 30, 40 minutes away from my mother. I was at my mother's house every single day, every day. And not for an hour. I'm talking about 5 or 6 hours hanging out with the old people. Just hanging out
Yeah.
with the damn old people. You know,
Yeah.
so when she passed away, my older sister, she's feeling some type of way, but like I had to tell my, you know, that's your guilt. You got to deal with that guilt because you wasn't
Yep.
there for your mama. You know,
Yep. And that's what
I'm
Tashika going through
fine.
now. That's what Tashika going through now, angry as hell. And how
Yeah,
how it hit her back to back. Her mama a couple of months ago and then her daddy. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? How that guilt tore your ass the fuck up. How,
That
cause you
guilt
know
will get you.
her mama wasn't at her wedding. And her mama was still alive doing. But you know what I'm saying? Like I told Tashika, don't sit there. You done did so much in life. And then on the fact that your son, your firstborn, that I started sharing on my page. Girl, if they
Mhm.
knew, Tashika, you talking about you gonna help Chris them or whatever, get my kids taken. Girl, I'm not you. That's why I made that post. I'm not my cousin Tashika. My kid, I didn't abuse my kids and I didn't give my kids drugs. Tashika, tell them why you
Mhm.
ain't got your first son. Tell them why a white woman took your first son from you. A white woman in Stillwater, the most prejudiced ass motherfucking town in Oklahoma.
Mm. Sad. Sad. I'm not gonna carry my ass to bed. Shit. They're probably looking at my head like, what the hell wrong with her damn head? Whew. I still have hot flashes. Oh,
I'm sorry, that was my daughter calling me. I
oh, you
apologize. It clicked me
fine.
out. But yeah, and that's why I shared that Ashley Walker, that little black boy that
Mm-hmm.
she's talking about, my son, that's Tashika's son. That's
Mm-hmm.
Tashika's son that don't fuck with her and won't have nothing to do with her. When I say don't fuck with her, he don't fuck with the Bryants. And literally all because of, you
His
know,
mama.
just period. Yeah. Because of his mother, who he called mother, that white woman. But my grandma, even the light skinned kids, my grandma used to call them, if even on my lives, my grandma used to be like, where my field niggas at? Where my house niggas at? The light skinned ones was the house niggas, and the dark skinned one was the field niggas. Shit. Yeah, I was that in between grandchild. That shit, I didn't know if she's gonna have me in the house or in the motherfucking out there at the chicken coop picking up them brown eggs. I didn't know which one I was gonna be that day. I guess it just depends on however many of them was up there, whoever was half light, whoever was half dark. But if you was light
Right.
skinned, you was a house nigga, and if you was a dark one, you was a field nigga.
That's just like when my mother passed, and you know how you get the birth certificate? We had no idea. My
hmm
grandmother then was raised in Pittsburgh, Kansas, and we had no idea. Back in them
hmm
days, uh, my grandmother could pass for white, and so on their birth certificates, they list them as mulattoes. So when we pulled my mother's
yep.
birth certificate and it said my grandmother was a mulatto, I'm like, damn, they didn't even call them black.
Hell no.
They didn't call them black, they was
Hell no.
mulatto because they damn near my grandmother could literally pass for a white woman. Literally,
That's crazy.
literally.
Yeah, they. But that's where Chris get. Oh, Chandra's prejudiced. She's really prejudiced. No, Chandra's not. Chandra's not very by far from it. Now my family, but because of how they grew up and what the fuck go on in Chicken
Hmm.
Shack.
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, Oklahoma, like, very racist back in the day. You
Girl,
know,
still is. I ain't gonna lie to you, still is, baby. You better watch out. Them girl still the fuck is. Shit, still
I'm
is.
like,
Chicken
man.
Shack. Yeah,
So
still
y'all had the
is.
white side part of town and the black part of town, huh? In the main road.
Yep. You cross 4th Street, that's the white side. Other side of 4th Street, the black side. Matter of fact, I went
Wow.
live. I went live and went to my grandma and grandpa's restaurant after they lost it. And that
Mm,
white man had a whip. And I was on live and I said, I wish this motherfucker would. You done lost your motherfucking mind. I was on live and everybody talked about that. That white man came out like he was gonna whip me with a goddamn whip.
really?
White people bought my grandma's restaurant. Yes, ma'am.
Wow.
Roy's Barbecue is owned by a white man now. And then they bought it
Wow.
and kept my grandpa's name just because, yeah, just because, yeah. Hey, call somebody and make sure she's good. I try to, she called me and she's not answering. I try to answer and I'm on live. Call her back. But yeah, so yeah, and he came. I was on live when that shit happened. I was trying to throw something in my grandma and grandpa's them big dumpster at the restaurant, and that white man
Mm,
came out. You're not supposed to be over here. Roy don't own this no more. Something, something, something. Or them damn Bryans don't own it no more. Whatever the fuck that motherfucker said to me.
mm.
Girl, I was every coon in the goddamn book down there. I was like, this motherfucker just don't know me. Like, let me hold the fuck on now. I was on Facebook Live when that shit went down. Girl, yeah.
Wow. Wow.
And I know some of my followers, if they on Dabs Live right now, they remember when that white man pulled that damn whip out, had that whip in his hand like he was supposed to whip me. Girl, I was like hell. Boy, but that's chicken shake for you. And it's not that I'm prejudiced because, like I said, I used to sneak away I used to hang around the white ones. I didn't want to be around the black ones back then because shit, the motherfuckers wasn't doing nothing for themselves. Like everybody was
Uh-huh.
smoking and doing, hell, no, I wanted the Kohans, I wanted the nice cars, and I played soccer and fucking sports. Them black ones was my little black ones with little black friends and stuff like that. They was having babies, doing drugs, drinking, and yeah,
Mm,
mm-mm. It wasn't.
girl.
It wasn't, and my daddy hated it. Don't get me wrong. My daddy and my grandma hated it like a motherfucker. Don't get me wrong. My daddy used to tear my ass up, take my goddamn car keys. Whoo, they
Okay,
hated
now
it. I
you the
used to have
right
to
boat.
sneak.
I know I got a classmate. She told me we drove down to Dallas, and my brother was broke, back in the day. And she told me, she said, I was scared of you in high school. I said, scared of me now, and I weigh 100 pounds. I was scared of you in high school. I said, well, why was you scared of me? Because of your last name. What the hell heartbreak got to do with it?
Hell
What?
nah.
I weighed 100 pounds, and you were scared of me? Really? Okay, okay. But my brother was, he was out there in them streets. Shit had nothing to do with me. But, when you grow up, like you said, when you grow up in little towns or Tennessee ain't all that big, but big enough. Uh, shit, people just, you in the Benson. I ain't fucking with you. But my brother got on them drugs and them dope dealers was looking for him. I don't know where he at. Where he at? You see him telling his family looking for him. Shit,
Yeah.
you got to
They
tell
just sent
about
me the
that
clip. They
business.
just sent me the clip of where Chris was. That's crazy. Yeah, Kansas is bad too, though. I ain't gonna lie. Kansas is bad too.
Heck yeah, real bad.
Yeah, Kansas is bad too. They just sent me the video.
So Chris,
Girl, I don't even want to afford it because it's just gonna cause a whole bunch of family mess and a whole bunch of people, families that I didn't even know that they was family. Because like I said, I didn't think she had no family here. I forgot about her.
mm-mm.
But I just
Girl,
sent it to her. It's sent.
keep fishing. And if that girl, Miranda, whatever her damn name is, girl, she need not insert herself. She need to stay out of people's business.
Girl. Alice had to remind me who she was. She had to remind me when baby girl had that sweet 16. Girl, Alice's baby is 20 now, supposed to be 21. That's how long ago
Mm,
it was.
wow.
Yes. That's why I just hugged and I was like, oh my gosh. And I gave her a hug when I was there. Yeah, that's how long
Mm-hmm.
ago it was. So I totally forgot about that girl, Miranda. I didn't even remember what her name was because it was just in and out. She wasn't around like that.
Deborah, you still with us?
Deborah probably feeding her snake. She got a snake.
Oh, Lord.
Deborah has snakes.
Ooh.
Yeah, she be playing with them sometimes.
Mm,
Yeah, Deborah
really?
has some big ass snakes. Yes.
Mm, mm. My mother loves snakes. My
Yeah,
mother
Deborah has
loves them.
Deborah have snakes. Yeah, she do. She got that one tank that they be calling a dirty fish tank. That's the ones that the snakes be in.
Mm.
Yeah, I got a video of her feeding a snake a rat. She said, "This is Chris.
Oh,
The snake is eating Chris." I died laughing. I said, "Let's post it." She's like, "There, report that shit."
mm. Yeah, my mother loves snakes. She
Yeah,
never
Deborah got
had
them.
none, but she loves them.
Hmm.
Mm.
But I'm glad you got to talk to Mike. When I tell you Mike is so goddamn cool. Matter of fact, I'm
Yeah.
about to go back here.
Oh,
I'm about to go back here with him right now. Cause he in the back. I'm in the back. I was up here in the front smoking. But I'm about to go
cool
back
as
here
a
with him now.
dude. You know, like I said, that's a stand up man, regardless of what y'all went through. You don't find that. You know what I'm saying? You just don't find
Hmm.
it. You just don't find it. But it was the way he was brought up that you can't separate kids. You can't say this is mine and that one and you take care of that one and you no. These are my kids. And I watch how he is with Manny,
Get
make
that
sure he
off the
was
floor.
homework and uh he's a good dad. Shit.
Yeah, he do.
Is it still hot down there this time of night?
Hell
Ain't it
yeah.
not cool? It
It's
ain't
hot
cool
as
over
that.
none.
Man, hell no.
Mike
When
don't
I
need to
tell
be
you,
outside.
I didn't got so well, I ain't never had no 8 window unit. We always had 8 central
Mm-mm.
heating AC, at my dad's and stuff like that. But
Right.
my aunt and them had window units. This shit brought back memories. Them motherfuckers don't work. This shit don't work. Like what the fuck?
Girl, we got 50
Girl.
units and I'm still over here. But I just saying, I'm 60, ready to be 61. I'm still having hot flashes. And
Hey
when you look
Mike.
at my hair,
Mike,
you see my hair?
remember the lady you was talking to on the phone earlier about your asthma? Yeah, she's on the phone now. I'm talking to her now.
Tell me you need to be in the house. Shit, it's
She
hot.
said you need to be in the house. He said he can't. It's too hot in there. It's too clogged up in there. He can breathe better outside. He said,
Okay, you got a fan on him?
"Yeah, he got one of these juries on him."
Oh, okay. The girl, I'm sitting over here sweating like a Hebrew slave. You see I don't know if you can
She
see
said you
my
don't need to
hair.
be
I got hair
outside.
like yours.
You hear, Mike?
Yeah,
She said you don't need to be outside.
shit, the Lord know that shit.
He said, "Hell no, girl. He can't breathe in that house. It's hot. When I tell you, you feel closed up in that mother. Ooh wee. I
But
ain't
I
gonna
got
even lie.
hair
I
like
mean,
yours. I don't
yeah,
know if you can
it's
see it. But I'm over here sweating like a Hebrew slave in the Arizona. Shit. My
girl.
hair
I
so
keep
damn
my
wet.
shit on 65. I keep it on
Oh
65. I
no,
don't. I can't do it. Mm-mm.
no, no. I can't do
Yes.
65. I was staying with my niece and her husband kept it on 65. I'm like, damn, I was walking around the
It
damn
kills
road.
all the germs, like a hospital.
I
Hospitals is
know,
cold. It kills the germs. And
I
I'm gonna tell
know,
you,
but
I started doing that. I learned that from when MJ got sick with chemo. It had to stay cold
uh-huh,
because that chemo. So I got
right.
used to it. My body got used to it. Anything up under 65, I'm hot and I'm gonna sweat.
Mm.
My body got so used to that 65 degree.
My husband up there wrapped up in a blanket now. Shit.
Mm-mm.
Talking about it's cold. But he went, girl, I went to the hospital last month. I was in there for about 3 days with my asthma. And I came home. He was sitting up in here. He had his
What?
hemoglobin was two.
I'm not doing this.
Okay.
He had to get 5 pints of blood.
He said he had
Uh,
to get 5 pints of blood.
I'm
yeah,
not doing.
Um,
his hemoglobin
yeah.
was two. Uh, so he went to the hospital and they couldn't find out where he was bleeding from. And
Mm.
then he come home and then a week, 2 weeks later, I end up back in the damn hospital. But it's the heat, that heat
Yeah, the heat is crazy. The heat is crazy.
is crazy. This year it's been off the damn chain. Now
And it
we've been
ain't
getting a lot
well,
of
it's just now
rain.
August. So now it's supposed to get real, real hot. August is the hottest month
Yeah.
in Texas. So
Hmm.
now we should be at that 110, yeah. It's
Yeah.
supposed to get ugly
Yeah.
down here.
So how does the solar panels work? Do they work real good?
Girl, we just got them and shit. As soon as we got them, the motherfucking AC blew out. So it's just, I don't know. We ain't got the
But it,
first
it
bill.
helps on the
We ain't
light
got the
bill,
first
don't it?
bill from them. We ain't got the first bill from them yet. We ain't had them a full cycle yet.
Okay, but it
Yeah,
helps on the
we.
light bill though.
It's supposed to, but shit. At the end of the day, I mean, I don't know. We gonna see. But like I was against it. I think they put too much power up there. And I think
Mm-hmm.
that drained it. It was too much going because I didn't been in this house this whole time since I had the house built in 2013.
Mm-hmm.
And when I tell you 2012, 2013, and I ain't never had no problems. Them solar panels came, that blew out, the bottom oven blew out, everything is blowing out. So it's like all appliances is going right now.
Oh, dang.
Yep, we having bad luck on everything. We don't use the
Not,
bottom oven. We don't use the bottom
uh,
oven like that. So he was just like, but you can't just replace the bottom. It's a double unit. We got to replace both.
right,
We
right.
got to replace both, and they got to fit directly in that hole, which is a custom hole.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where we run into that problem. I was like, we don't even use the ovens like that. We don't even use them. So we'll look for that later. Like it's not a must. It's just the bottom one that's
Right.
out, but it's just yeah, everything blowing. But right after they
Now,
put the solar panels on.
now when I moved back, came back home to my husband, he had just bought this house, and I came back in 2020, and he was telling me how the lights was, he's in Marion, Kansas, which is like the old part of Kansas, uh, but got a lot of trees and stuff like that. So he's like, well, the lights went out one time. He used to be a barber. He used to retire from being a barber. And he said, the lights went out one time, and I had to sleep at the barber shop for about 2 weeks. I'm like, oh, hell no, no, the devil is a lie. I made him get a
Yeah.
dinner. What's that, the dinner?
Generator, yeah.
I made him put one on the house. It added an extra 5,000 to the value of his home, but I made him get one. I said, shit, where the hell am I gonna go stay? So I made him put one of those on the house, which is a good thing because if the lights ever go out, it's gonna kick right back on. But of course, y'all don't have gas. You all electric, right?
Yeah, total electric. Hmm.
Yeah. See, so you have to have gas to have that dinner ready. But
Yeah.
yeah.
That
And
was
then the
another
other,
thing that I was gonna tell you. That was another thing I was gonna tell you when Chris was talking about my neighbor next door. We just got some new neighbors
mhm,
2 days ago on the other
okay,
side. They finally rented their house, which I never thought it was gonna rent out because they was renting that motherfucker for a lot of money. I'm like, what the fuck? But it finally rented out. But it rented out, and I think it's like three families standing in that one motherfucking house right next door to us. It's a lot of
mm,
them.
damn, Mexican.
So yes, that's you heard Mike come on my live earlier and say you didn't tell me they was Mexican, Chandra. But I don't know how they doing it because ours is a 4 bedroom. Next door to
Mm-hmm.
us is a three. So I'm trying to figure out how all y'all in a 3 bedroom. I'm just trying to figure it out. Like, yeah, it's a lot of them over there. But
They stay on top of each other.
yeah. So they got it, they rented it out, but right next door to us on the other side is KPD. Chris
I,
talking
kn-
about
I remember they moved in. I remember when they moved in.
they bought the house. They didn't move, they bought it. That's their
Oh,
first
okay.
home. Yeah, that's their first home.
Wow.
Remember, I took him a housewarming gift, and
Yep.
he was an
Yep.
MP in the military, and he got out the military and joined the Cape Killeen Police Department for us. Yeah,
Right.
Chris gonna try to argue with me, talking about they don't like you, girl. They little girl was just over here swimming. We cool. They know what's going on. Like they is young. They are a young couple, really cool. And he KP he tell me all the time, KPD boy, y'all are the talk at KPD. He said this is the talk at KPD. Like literally, this is the fucking talk at KPD. Like literally, he said, y'all, I stay next door to them. I stay next door to them. She's really cool. She's really cool. He be having to tell them, you just don't piss her off. Just don't piss her off.
Don't piss her off because she gonna cuss you out.
She go, but KPD still stay next door to me. And it's just funny. He said that's what I be telling people all the time. Girl, y'all try anything you want. KPD right there. And please believe he protects his house because his wife is a stay-at-home mom.
Mm-hmm.
And
I
she
remember
just
when
had another baby. She just had
I
another baby.
remember when MJ was it he called herself running away uh
Yes.
one time and that's when we found out that's when they had just moved in. I think they had just moved in
Uh-huh.
and MJ had called herself running away. Boy, MJ
Girl.
used to run away all the damn time.
Every time he thought he was supposed to get his ass whooped, that's why I be like, when Chris be like, ooh, MJ be whooping you. Girl, MJ know damn well I put them paws on his ass. MJ knew to run away. When he pissed me off, he knew, let me go ahead and just run away. Cause my mama crazy. Cause my
Yep.
mama crazy. Let me run the fuck away. Give her time to calm the fuck down. Give her
Because I
time to
remember when she
calm the fuck
first
down.
moved in with you, when y'all first went back into the house and he ran away. And
Uh-huh.
she had you out looking for him because you wasn't gonna go looking for him, and she had you out looking for him.
Yeah, girl, I wasn't me at that girl. I told MJ, I'm tired. You run away all the fuck you want. They'll pick your ass up. Shit, that's it. Like I don't, girl, I don't be having the patience for that shit. I do not be having the patience for that shit at all.
You don't do it no more. You got big now though.
MJ didn't calm down a whole
Yeah,
lot. I
a
think
whole lot.
yeah, he didn't calm down a whole lot. I think now he had his first run in with the juvenile system.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's really what tamed him. He like, nigga, I'm not living nasty like this. What the fuck? He like, fuck that. I'm not living nasty like this, boy. Girl.
My little nephew's same age as Bryce Manning. His name is Bryson. He's 8. Uh, his dad stays down in the city, and my niece stays out in Independence, which is out there with the white folks. And my niece told Bryson said, "Keep acting up in school. Keep going to school and acting goofy and don't want to listen to the teacher. I'm gonna send you down there with your daddy." He started crying.
Mm-mm.
He don't want to listen to me. He said, "Daddy got mice. He's scared of the damn mice."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Oh, Bryson like shit. I better get my shit together." He don't want to live with his daddy. Mm-mm.
Yeah. Girl, Chris gonna have a
Yeah.
fit tomorrow. Hold on. What you think about Chris with that chat GTP letter that they had me put together for her ass? Girl, I was weak in the motherfucker. We knew she was gonna call. We just trying to prove that she calling everywhere, to go towards that report. Like, girl, like literally, keep harassing these state workers all you want. We got it, the CPS ones. We got those. Now we got you calling the probation officer. My son ain't even on probation. But
Right.
how she went online and told everybody to call and send all this. And she did just what I needed her to do to show that she, I mean, just dumb. And she gonna try to argue, oh no, that wasn't Chat GTP. Bitch, I just went on live and showed you how I created the letter on Chat GTP.
And then, and then you see how Nikki got all into it. I don't know if you saw her YouTube yesterday when she was talking about. She saying that I was talking about her son or some. And what I said was, while she's sitting there talking about my family and da 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 and da 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 da, she needs to be worried about her son and his probation officer.
Yeah, girl, that's why I
And
said she run with everything. She runs with everything without doing her fact check. But you need to be worried about your son that's out on parole that's fit to get ready to go back until you come up with them fees to pay his parole officer. Like crazy shit. Like that's what I'm saying. Nikki run with everything. And then she gonna
I'm
try to
like,
lie and say she never spoke on my kids.
yeah,
Girl, Nikki, girl, I sat there and said her lives be too damn long. And when they send me the clips or the thing of where she's talking, I'm not supposed to go back and watch all your goddamn lives. And she
yeah,
started the shit on Facebook. She just started YouTube. But she
yeah,
started
yeah.
talking about my kids on Facebook. Facebook deletes the videos after 30 days.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, after 30 days, your live streams are deleted unless you save them to an archive or,
Mm,
whatever. So,
uh-huh.
Nikki, girl, don't act like you wouldn't know that. She thought she ain't never called MJ gay. Girl, we got you in comments on Chris's
She just
thing.
did it yesterday. She just did it
Girl,
yesterday
that's why I
on
said
YouTube.
Nikki just be lying. I told him that all you gotta do is watch her and catch her. That's why I was like, Nikki, girl, if you don't stop talking about, you see, she ain't showed the proof. Bitch, I don't watch you. I go by the clips they send me. I'm not fit to watch your ass. You not that important to me. If they send me something you said and I feel like going and debunking it and talking about it, then bitch, I will.
She just said it yesterday on YouTube. Said, uh,
Girl,
she
I
didn't
mean,
say,
just
she
crazy.
said
I don't
gay.
understand it.
She didn't say gay. She
That I
said
will say.
yay.
I don't understand Nikki at all.
Yeah, I don't either because
I don't
all
understand
of a
Nikki
sudden
at
you
all.
quoting all these
She want
scriptures.
attention. She need money. Her son the one that just got out while she bragging about him being out. Yeah,
Mm-hmm,
he got a whole bunch of court costs and fees. He got
mm-hmm.
a whole bunch of shit going on, and Nikki need that goddamn bread.
Now he's in Chicago, right? Or is he in
Uh
Memphis?
huh. Chicago.
Mm.
Yep.
So she said, well, she talked about my mama and blah 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 blah. And she had her mama on the phone one time, and she was talking in riddles. And I'm like, why is she talking in riddles? Everybody know who you're talking about, so why are you talking in riddles? Because you try not to, you don't want nothing to come back on you saying that you said blah 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 blah. So you want to talk in riddles. Everybody know what you're talking about, but yet you sit up and say you don't do this and you don't do that, and you in school and you can open up a daycare center and uh, what in the world? How you go, what? You be looking at a building so you can open up a whole daycare. Now, that's where the money comes from. Shit, it's 1 o'clock in the damn morning. You going to church in the morning? Hello, Deborah, you okay?
Huh?
Was you asleep or feeding your snake? Hello.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. You in North Carolina, so it's 2 o'clock, right?
It's oh,
I'm gonna go to bed.
it's two
It was nice
o'clock.
chatting with you. It's 2. I'm gonna go to bed. My husband probably up 15 years. Your ass didn't go to bed last night. Shit. Uh,
Right? Yeah, because I'm gonna get ready to get off here. Yeah,
yeah, I think Sandra's phone hung up. I think.
it
Uh,
probably
but you
did.
have a good evening and get some rest. And I'm gonna go back up here and sweat my damn head.
I'm finna
Uh,
get ready to get off here because I'm go to bed.
okay. And it was nice chatting with you guys, and hopefully we can do it again soon.
Yes, we
Uh,
will. We sure.
a more earlier time than 1 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
But
But hey, it's all good. Because we ain't doing nothing.
uh,
Talk.
yeah, I ain't doing nothing tomorrow. My niece, she makes hats and ties. She makes all kind of stuff. So she's having a pop up tomorrow. So I'm gonna go
Oh, okay.
look at some of her stuff. She having what they call them, the pop ups where they set up, booths or whatever. Uh, so she's having that tomorrow. I'm gonna try to go to that tomorrow. I got no damn money when you don't get one income a month. But I'm gonna try to do that tomorrow.
Yeah.
But have a good evening, and I'll hit Sandra up tomorrow and get some rest. And I just smoked about 10 cigarettes, so it's time for me to go to bed. Okay, how you get out of this thing?
Huh?
How you get out of it? Oh, what is that? Okay,
You see that
okay.
red?
The red. Okay, I see
Red
it.
don't look.
Okay,
All right. Good night.
okay. Good night.
Yes. Good night, everybody. Love y'all.